All right, we about to start early. Well, it's not really early, it's late as shit. But it's popping. What's going on? What's going on, people? What is going on? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's popping? What up, Hush H? Was good? You here early? Let me double check the sound as usual. The bad boy of the dating game. Nice. The sound is good. The sound is good, and we are gonna just go in. We can go in tonight. So what's good, G Money? Theo C was good. So before we get into anything, remember, guys, and make sure I'll put the link at the bottom. So the link to the seminar is at the bottom of the screen. The link to the seminar is at the bottom of the screen. We're having a seminar June 30th on Zoom called Expectations versus Reality, teaching you guys what you really need to do to be successful in the game. So we're going deep in this program. So all of you guys need to click the link below, sign up. Remember, space is limited, so make sure you guys sign up now. Do not wait until the last minute. You understand? Because I would hate for the last minute to come and then there's no more room. You feel what I'm saying? Because we're not taking too many people, because we want to keep it small, because we're going to have a lecture portion, and then we're going to have a question and answers portion of the game. You feel what I'm saying? So the game's going to be tight. It's going to be heavy. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys, register for the seminar. It's going to be on point. Make sure you guys hit the like button as soon as you get in. What up, Tony? Kenneth was good. C. Gonzo, what up? Harmony 9 was good. Omari Styles, Keith Burton was popping with you. So make sure y'all hit that like button when you come in. Also, make sure you guys hit the donate button. Make sure you guys donate to the show. Hold on, let me make sure I got another joint on there. Hey, we're gonna be talking about simping, man, because it's simping be fucking up the game for a lot of motherfuckers. It puts a wrench in the game. We're gonna dive deep into that today, so you guys can understand what's going on out here. You understand? So the simping is going to be fucking up your shit, and I don't want this. Dudes be always talking about the game is complicated and all that other stuff already, but the simping is going to be fucking up your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Man. So you said 6, and you said, what's the seminar about? So again, the seminar is called Expectations versus Reality, What Men Have to Do to Be Successful in the Game. So basically what it is this. We're talking about what guys usually expect to happen in the game and what actually happens in the game. And we're teaching you how to get success by understanding what actually happens and what you have to do to get there. You understand? So for example, you might, a lot of guys are like, oh, I'm approaching these women and the cold approaching's not working and I'm scared. I feel like I just need to wait for choosing signals and all this other stupid shit. And so the thing is that we're going to be talking about what do you need to do specifically to actually have success approaching women, hooking up with women, going on dates, maintaining a chick, all of that stuff. So we're going to be talking about what you actually have to do specifically, all of the nitty gritty. You feel what I'm saying? Because see, again, I got to tell you guys this. When I do the live streams and the fucking when I do the free videos, I'm only touching the surface, people. I'm only touching the surface. So this is what I'm saying, where you guys have to make sure you check out the seminar, because the seminar is going to be on point. Make sure you guys get on the Bad Boy membership, all that good stuff. K Zaggin, what's popping with you, bro?
Doing good. Let me plug your seminar real quick. See, a lot of y'all niggas, if you really want to get some game, you got to go to the classroom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
and that's what a seminar is. It's like professors in the classroom giving you expert tutelage.
Exactly. Exactly. Facts. That's all it is. So, you guys gotta understand, like, if you want to step up your game, really, really, you gotta invest. Cause I don't give all the good shit out for free. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why they say the game is to be sold, not told. You understand? So we give you the a little bit, just a smidget. You understand what I'm saying? Just a smidget. You feel what I mean? Well, we ain't giving out the whole shit, just like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this. I've been giving y'all niggas too much. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm feeling bad from y'all niggas. Know what I'm saying? Y'all unappreciative motherfuckers. But
right. Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. So today I wanted to talk about simping, man. And I titled the show a simp is a woman's comfort zone. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm talking about how simping actually ruins your game. You feel what I'm saying? And so what do I mean by a simp is a woman's comfort zone, right? What that means is that women, well, first of all, let's talk about what a simp is. So basically a simp is to put it simply, a simp is a dude who basically bends over backwards to try to please women. He sort of puts himself in a subservient position in order to win favor with chicks. He fucking does anything the woman wants. He's overtly nice and accommodating to women, all that other stuff, right? And so that's basically what a simp is, right? Now, the reason why a simp is a woman's comfort zone is because when a guy's simping, when you're simping, when you're doing all this shit, right? That's where a woman feels the most comfortable, to where she doesn't have to really do anything. You understand what I'm saying? She doesn't have to be on point. She don't got to do nothing, and you'll still give her attention, show her love, like act like she's the best shit since sliced bread. You feel what I'm saying? You're doing all this stuff, so she feels comfortable in that situation. You see what I'm saying? But this is how simping actually ruins the game. Because women have simps to go to for the comfort zone, for their backup plans, for their safety net, right? When a real dude comes through, like you guys who watch us, I'm telling y'all real dudes. I already know. Most of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all is real shit, right? Now, when you approach a woman, she's so used to the simping that she's gonna expect you to be doing that shit too, right? And then what happens is sometimes when a chick can't recognize that you're a real man, right? She has to, you know what I'm saying? What up, Afi? Let me know if you want the link. I'll send you the link. If she's looking at you as like, if she recognizes you're a real man, then, she'll cooperate and she'll be like, damn, this guy is high value. Let me try to fuck with him and see what's popping. Right. But a lot of times women, they'll sort of approach you or interact with you or, make shit happen with you is like you're a simp, because she's so used to dealing with simps. And so the reason why simps fuck up the game and ruin the game is because there's so much guy simping, she's going to expect you to also be a simp, right? And when she realizes that you're not a simp, what'll happen is sometimes you're telling her, hey, you got to step up your game to fuck with me. So what she says is, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to just go back to the simps. Why am I going to fuck with you if I could just get the simps to do whatever the fuck I want? But see, the thing is, she's not really enjoying the simp shit, because what she really wants is an alpha dude. She wants a really attractive guy, but the simp is her safety net. It's like this, and I want you to chime in, King Zagger, because I'm talking too long. But I want you to, because I already knew you about to spit that fire. But it's like this. Think about when you guys are dealing with a chick, right? You say, I want the girl who's a 10, right? But you might have a girl on your team who's like a 5. Like you probably smash her every now and then. You don't want to be seen in public with her, but you go and smash her at her crib, or she come to your crib late at night, you do the thing and you keep it pushing. But you would rather the 10, but the 5 is your safety net. You understand? The 5 is your comfort zone. You understand? So it's the same thing with women, is that they don't really want the simp, but the simp is the comfort zone. So whenever you guys are going out there trying to get the 10 and the 10 rejects you, you're like, well, at least I can go back to the 5 and still, fuck with her. Or if you're like, well, I don't got the courage to approach the 10, well, I'll just go back to the 5 and the 6 or whatever. So it's the safety net, it's the comfort zone. So women are the same way. They want the alpha, they want the high value guy, but they're like, well, the high value guy and the alpha is asking too much of me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back to the fucking simp. You feel what I'm saying? But K-Zag, what's your thoughts on all that shit?
No, a lot of these chicks, you know, they like that dude who's 30 years old, he still live at home.
Right.
And he really ain't doing shit. And the reason why he living at home with moms, because mom give him that safety net.
Right.
And then deep down inside, he know he ain't right. He know he ain't being a man. But because he got that safety net, he gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? But his mom told him, nigga, you got 6 months to stack your bread and bounce, or you done. You know what I'm saying? Now he gonna get his mind right. You know what I'm saying? Especially when a lot of people changed and shit. A lot of these women are just like that. You gotta put their feet to the fire. You know what I'm saying? And women don't like their feet to the fire. And as Ricardo was saying, they're in a comfort zone where they don't have to try hard. They don't have to live up to no standard, no principles, no guidelines, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So and this is why, like, real dudes that get flaked on is because y'all whack niggas made it easy for these bitches to run over top of you. So now these chicks, they can do that to everybody. But when they flake on the wrong nigga, they regret it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh shit. Oh damn, I fucked that one up. Right. Because a lot of chicks, deep down inside, they know when they fucking with a real one, but they always want to, you know, push the margin and shit because they're used to getting over on dudes. They're used to talking to dudes like dudes ain't shit. Right. You know, they used to go to dudes and they know he gonna call me girl. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's that nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? They're on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but what it is, and I don't know, Carl, you had it where you had chicks that they pushed the envelope a little too hard and they tried you, and you be like, I'm done, and they try to call you back and get back in your good graces. See, if you a simp, chicks don't get back in your good graces. They just let you go to the next simp. But when they realize they fucked up, that's when they're like, look, my bad, I had a bad day. No, bitch, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So man, you got it, bro.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk. And see, that's the thing you guys got to understand is that, see, if more dudes was on point, right, chicks would actually act right. It would be real easy to get women to act right. Because see, like you were saying, K-Zag, and if a chick flakes on a simp, he's gonna chase after her, right? A real dude, a dude who understands shit, he's gonna be like, you know what, I'm not really fucking with you like that. But because you have so many simps who's willing to take her back, right? When she meets that dude who's on point, she's like, shit, like I want him, but you know, I got the safety net. Now, if you took away the safety net, if you took away the comfort zone, then she has to comply. See, what's funny is a lot of the MGTOWs that I heard, I remember they would say shit like, oh, if we were all MGTOW, women would have to listen to us and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, listen, yeah, y'all don't understand this. The thing is that MGTOW, what they don't understand is that, you know, it's a small group of niggas on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? That's doing that shit. There's so many other dudes out here who still fucking with women, but they're simps. So the simping is strong. It's so strong like a motherfucker. So chicks is never gonna run out of dudes that's gonna simp. Now, what happens is that when she's fucking with a real dude, that's who she really wants, right? But again, because the safety net is there, because the comfort zone is there, it's easier for her to not fuck with a real dude. So now when let's say you're a simp, but you step up your game and you become a real motherfucker that understands the game and you on point, you're going to have to deal with, because you can still get the chick because you're on point, but you're still dealing with chicks who have simps as their fucking comfort zone. So now what's going to happen is that she's going to try to get you to simp like the simp, but she's trying to get that from a real nigga, which she can't. She's going to try to get the real nigga to simp. You see what I'm saying? Because she likes the energy that the simp brings her. And also what's good about the simp for a lot of women is that they don't have to do anything. See, real dudes for like motherfuckers like me and K-Zaggin, we expect shit from women. We expect the best out of women. We expect women to do shit. So a lot of women there's a lot of women who don't want to step up their game. So they're like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna fuck with y'all niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes when you are a dude who's on point in a game, you're gonna have chicks not try to fuck with you just strictly off the fact that they know you ain't simping. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, I've been in situations where I remember I was at this bar and this chick comes up to me, or no, I was talking to this girl. It was her and her friend, and she said, "Hey, do you want to buy us a drink?" Right, nigga. I started laughing uncontrollably. Like I just started laughing like crazy, and they just looked at me like, "What's so?" I was like, "Hold on, wait," and then I'm laughing as I walk over to the bar and I bought myself a drink. And I came back to them and was like, "Hey, how's it going? What's going on?" Like, like, are you serious? But again, I can't blame her because she, you know what I'm saying? She's been around a bunch of simps who's gonna buy her drinks and do all that other bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
So as you said, that's why, you can't really blame chicks for the goofiness because they've been led astray by all the simps in the world. All the dudes buying them drinks. All the chick got to do is show up, smile, and look cute, and dudes taking her out on 3 fucking dinner dates. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, she ain't got to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as you're saying, it's like, nah, bitch, no. You know what I'm saying? You cute. You being cute got me over here. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do next is gonna determine whether or not I stay here. So
exactly.
It's not about trying to win you over. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to win me over, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, they own that. What can I do to get in her good graces and show her that I'm worthy of fucking with? No. I'm just making the introduction, and then she got to show me that past that first interaction that she's worthy of me fucking with her past that. So if I give her the number and she actually calls, okay, we're going to have a conversation. So at that point, depending on how the conversation goes, I'm either going to be like, you know what, this ain't going to work. I'm going to say this ain't going to work. Or come on over here so I can get that ass. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen like that. But a lot of these dudes, they shower chicks with validation, attention, and all these dates, and she ain't gotta do shit for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make chicks pay what they weigh. You gotta make them put skin in the game, man.
Right. Facts. See, I'm only seeing 52 likes. We got 145 people watching. Make sure you guys get the likes up. As soon as you get to 100 likes, we'll take some calls. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get them likes up. You feel what I'm saying? I see Aqua Dragon talking about he can't wait to call in. Aqua Dragon, you got to tell them to put them likes up, bro. Tell them they got to get them likes up. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Louise Suarez said, how are women broke these days? I mean, they ain't got no game. That's why they broke. You understand what I'm saying?
There you go.
Kenwood Drive, he said, dudes buy them drinks to try to get them drunk. That's the worst thing ever you could try to do, really. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I don't think now some dudes might do that. That's more of a young dude shit, like college age. A lot of these dudes, they do it because they think it's a customary thing to do. You know what I'm saying? They just do it. I've actually heard dudes say, if a woman is going to give you her conversation, her time, at least you can do is buy her a drink. And I'm like, whoa. Well, like, hold on. Because how I look at it is, I passed up 10 other chicks to talk to you. You should be talking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm talking to you. Like that girl next to you right there, the bartender chick, and them 5 girls, I could be talking to them, but I'm talking to you. Like, see, and that's the problem with dudes is you act like a chick talking to you is making your day. No, you talking to a bitch is making her day. You know what I'm saying? But dudes don't look at it like that.
Right. This shit crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Dudes be trying to get these chicks drunk. Trust me, you don't want to do that. No, you do not want to do that because that's where all the false, rape allegations, all that other crazy shit.
Yep.
You do not want that shit going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need them sober.
I know a bunch of niggas right now that went to jail at some point behind, or got kicked when I was in the military. They got kicked out the military behind that shit right there. And you get kicked out the military, you fucking with the government. It's gonna be on your record. It's gonna be hard for you to get a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got 84 likes. So make sure you guys get the likes up. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that shit popping. Also, make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audio book. I know some people just bought it the other day. It's in the mail. Okay, guys, it's in the mail. Don't worry about it. You will get it soon. You feel what I'm saying? It is in the mail. All that Corona shit is it's making shit slow. Everything is fucking slow still. I'm like, God damn. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I ordered a webcam. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if you watch my lives, my laptop always fucking up, right?
Right.
And I can't really be on my phone because the StreamYard, you can't host StreamYard on the phone. You got to be on the laptop, desktop. So I ordered a camera with a built-in microphone, so I won't have no more of them problems and shit. So that should be coming. But like you said, because of that Corona shit, it's a delay in the mail delivery and shit.
Yeah, that should be crazy. It should be delaying a lot of fucking shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, God damn. All right, so I'm connecting the speakers. Let me put this Skype up so you know when cats start calling in. Hold on. So we got 88 likes. We need 12 more likes or 10 more likes, I think. So we can get this shit popping.
He got that
exactly.
link.
Donate to the show. Donate to the show so we can get this shit cracking, people.
Don't be shy. And
donate
see,
to
all
the
y'all
show.
niggas should have money. Because y'all ain't been going out because of this coronavirus shit.
That's
so
what
all
I'm saying.
Dinner dates and Red Lobsters and chili shit. Y'all should have a little money step to the side. Go ahead and donate.
Facts. Talk. Make Skype is doing what it needs to do. Let me make sure the shit on the thing how it needs to be. All right.
Let me add this in reference to your book. Y'all dudes can't fuck 2 chicks a day. That can't happen. That really truly can happen.
Right. That's partly why I wrote the book, because it was like that was from just basically shit that was going on in my life back in the day, and I was like, because dudes they was hitting me up saying they want to know how to have more sex with more women. So I was like, I came up with that title, like shit. Let me just talk about this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It can happen,
man.
I'll fuck 3 chicks in one day, so it can happen.
Right. Hold on. Akizo Bataba said, "The moment you show a woman you like her, you're fucked." What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, bruh? That is not true. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. My computer must be slow because I only see 93 likes. Hold on. Let's get this done. Let me refresh my computer page to make sure I ain't bugging.
Do you mind if I dress up boy real quick?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Bro, I think you're from Africa, so shout out to you from the motherland. But bro, do you know if you have sex with a chick, it ain't gonna happen unless you show her that you like her.
Right.
You can't treat a chick like she ain't shit and then she give you some ass. No, you gotta show her that you're feeling her. Now you ain't gotta use the words "I like you." No, you ain't gotta say all that goofy shit. But the point is, you have to show her with your actions and your words that you're feeling her in that moment. Okay. He
said, I mean, she will use you for her own interest. What are you talking about?
This nigga. Oh my God.
What are you talking about? See, this is the thing. It's funny. Some dude hit me up on Facebook. We was chatting back and forth on his thread. And he was saying, "Oh, what if you get with a girl and she maxes out your credit cards and she, makes you buy her groceries?" I said, "Bruh, she can't do none of that unless you allow her."
These niggas, bro.
Unless you allow a chick to do that, she can't do that shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes want pussy so bad, they're willing to do all that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So to the homeboy's question, she was using you for her own interest. Bro, that means you don't got a plan.
Right.
That means you deal with chicks. Now, am I froze?
Oh, no, you good.
Yeah, I can't see myself. What the
fuck? Oh, no, you good.
Okay, all right, my bad. It just looked fucked up. But anyway, if a woman is using you, it's because you don't have a plan and you're following what she's doing. And that's the problem with most dudes. Bro, this shit is frozen, bro. Hold on, real quick.
Oh, you sure, bro? I can see you looking regular.
All right, cool. We'll be cool now.
Okay, yeah. Now you was frozen a little bit, but I think we're good now. We're good now. We still at 97 likes. What's going on?
Man, it's 3 y'all stingy motherfuckers. We
need 3 more likes. We need 3 more likes. That's it. We need 3 more likes.
Unlike some of y'all motherfuckers, LaCar and I could be knee deep with some pussy right now. But we're talking to y'all niggas.
Oh man, that's crazy. What up, Big Stain was popping? Yeah, you guys need to see that movie. Okay, we up to 100 likes. Y'all got to see that movie 365 Days. That shit's
I saw that video. Don't video. You right, bro. Don't video.
That shit fire. Yo, what's popping? Who this? You. Going once? All right. He's gone. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
What's good, Lucario? This is Mark from North Carolina.
What's popping? What's good with you?
Yo, Lucario, K-Zag, how y'all doing? I just want to tell y'all, y'all understand how powerful this game is that y'all teach us, right?
Mm-hmm. Facts. I agree. Shit.
And I appreciate you, bro. I'm on your Bad Boy membership, loyal member.
That's what's up.
Not only Patreon yet, I feel like I need to get on there.
Oh yeah, you definitely got it. The Bad Boy show is fire. So definitely, it's only $10 a month.
Yes, sir.
That's the shit.
Yes, sir. And I absolutely agree with you. I hear the clips from it. But anyways, both of y'all's game is extremely fire. You and K Zaggins, I listen to both of your content. Y'all preach about the masculinity thing, right?
Right.
And so I just want to tell y'all the game is so powerful that a nigga that I was debating with decided to fight me because I was telling him some real shit and he just didn't get it.
Wow.
And so
damn.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you the story, and it's really short. But basically, I was telling this man that if you want to fuck with, you need to tell her that you want to fuck her. You don't have to beat around the bush and lie.
Right.
Tell me how this guy said that. No, you have to lie to women to get what you want, and he just started saying all this beta male stuff. And so basically, this guy, he's gonna. And then we started talking about some whole other shit, and I just noticed how you be talking about a real man controls his emotions.
Right.
A real man can ignore when he's in the face of adversity. And I was doing all of that, man, and I learned all of that from your show.
Right.
To, not really pay anybody any mind, and to just be a real man.
Right.
And so, as I was having this conversation with this gentleman, he had been drinking. I thought that me and him were cool because in my head I'm thinking, okay, we're all men here. We can have we're not all females and we're not gonna catfight and shit.
Right.
Tell me how this guy is just so bitch made because not all men are built like men like me and you and K Zaggin. A lot of men are not built like that, guys. And I'm starting to realize that I'm only 21 years old and I'm really starting to understand how the world works. And a lot of guys don't have this type of game, honestly, because honestly, mental control is game as well.
Right, exactly.
Facts.
And I had to absolutely put a beating on this guy. And I'm not kidding. I've never been in a fight in my life until tonight. And
damn,
I really whooped his ass. And it was all over game.
Yo, that's
it
crazy.
Was all over game.
That's crazy. Damn,
niggas
bro.
Can't handle the game. I feel like I was fighting one of those MGTOW niggas in the comments. Like, I'm not kidding, Lucario.
Yo.
My mother.
Wow, that's crazy. So
I couldn't believe what happened.
So when he got in your face and tried to do some shit, and you had to. That's crazy.
I learned all that control shit from you because I used to be a hothead, but I can easily control my emotions now just because. You know, I just hear you and K Zaggin and y'all talk about how you need to control yourself, man. You need to control your emotions around men and women because that just shows weakness. That just shows vulnerability. And it shows a lot of things that you're probably hiding underneath. And I'm not hiding shit, you know. I'm just a man that's trying to move on with his life and do his thing. And so I really didn't think anything of it. I thought we were just having just a debate, to be honest.
Right.
But he took it so personal, man. This man is going to jump out of the car because I was in the back seat. He's going to go into the back, open the door, and then jump on me.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I was washing his blood off my arm.
Jesus Christ. Damn, bro. You gonna have to is this a dude you know? Is this like a friend or some shit? Like,
bro, this is a guy that I work with. Basically, me and my homeboy, he was driving me home, and he was driving the other guy home too. And we were all chilling and drinking and stuff like that. And he's just one of those guys that when he starts drinking, it's just he just causes a mess. And it's funny because after I beat his ass, I was like, bro, we're good. And I even shook his hand, and he was like, bro, I'm so sorry.
Right.
You know, I shouldn't. Man, this would never happen if I didn't do this. And I'm just like, wow, like I really handled it like a masculine man.
Right.
Like, I shook this man's hand and said, yo, don't ever do that again. Like, I just want to say shout out to y'all, man.
Right. Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, though, because it's like, you know, he attacked you. You had to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then you humbled his ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is.
Like, bro, I held no animosity towards him. I didn't start cursing him because I wasn't hurt at all. I wasn't even damaged.
Right.
I didn't have a scratch on me, but he was bleeding.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was like, bro, I felt bad for him. And I was like, bro, listen, we good. We fought it out like men. You didn't pull a gun out and shoot me because I'm a black man. So I do fear. This was a white guy. And so I do fear for my life when I'm dealing with those guys because, you know, you never know what will happen. They see a big black guy and they automatically assume I'm danger.
Right.
And so I didn't know what was going to happen, bro. I didn't know if I was going to die tonight or what, you know, but I stood my ground regardless.
Right. Nah, that's what's up, man. And I'm glad, you know, you came out unscathed. You feel what I'm saying? And you allowed to tell the story. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
caller. Shut up.
Hold on for a second, caller. K-Zag, you want to say something?
Caller, shout out to you for shaking his hand after, and basically saying, "Look, we had a beef. We couldn't talk it out. We had to squab it out. You know what I'm saying? And you got that off your chest. You got it out the way, and you shook his hand, basically saying it's over. Like we're not gonna fight again. No more beef. So shout out to you for having the presence of mind to say, man, we good now. But you needed an ass whipping though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Bro, that's exactly what hey, yo, shout out to OG, man. Oh, I honestly learned some of that shit from OG. He be talking about on his channel. He be talking about how men just need to start being men again. Like he's old school, you know, K-Zag is old school. And so I be getting that old school game from him. Right. So that's why I really listen to him because it's like you gotta shake it out, man. Like men, like I said, dudes today are such bitches that they're shooting each other. Right. And the fact that he fought it out and we were different races and everything, you know, obviously it's harder when you're black. And so the fact that he didn't pull out a gun or a knife and try to cut me because I clearly had power over him, I respect him for even that. Right. Nah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you calling in and telling us what's going on, man. Real talk. Yeah, man. All right, bro. All right, bro. Stay safe, bro. All right, caller. All right, man. All right, peace. That's what's up. That's how real the game got. Motherfuckers is out here trying to make it mad and shit. It ain't true, nigga. I'm fight. Yo, what's going on? Who this?
Tackle Dragon, man. It's the mid-town himself. How you doing, Lucario? How you doing, K-Dragon?
What up? What's going on?
Hey, no, you know, first of all, one thing you have wrong about the mid-town, we're not just a small group on the internet. Like, there's millions upon millions of us worldwide. You know, it's a big thing. You know, I want to get that out the way. Number two, piggybacking off what you was off the topic, like, you know what I'm saying, about simping, men sim is what is women's comfort zone. And I realized the reason why women can get away with a lot of shit and have so much power on other things is because the choices us men make. You know what I'm saying? And I told you about the mistakes I made when I was dealing with chicks by letting shit slide instead of just checking it at the door. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have carried it like a alpha dude, like I have value, I would have different results. Not necessarily from her, but I would have not been caught up in no bullshit by simping. Because simping can just caught up in bullshit. Right. You see what I'm saying? And so basically my metaphor is I have a punch bowl, right? And I don't let no turn in my punch bowl. So when you let it turn in your punch bowl, it will turn into a shitty drink. And you don't want that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so with you, it's pretty on point. You know what I mean?
Right. Nah, that's the thing, man. You know, is just, you know, guys just got to make sure that they stand on what they about when you know, just in general, but especially when they're dealing with women. You feel what I'm saying? And things will work out better in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Because women really don't want dudes who sort of kowtow to them. You feel what I'm saying? Who be on that shit. They settle for y'all. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know. Right, you know what I mean? I remember I was listening to this speech with this dude. He asked the audience, he said, do dogs like bones? And then somebody in the audience say, yeah, they like bones. He's like, no. He's like, dogs like steak. They settle for bones. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's the same thing with women. Women settle for simps. You feel what I'm saying? Women settle for guys who are you know, just on that low level bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? But they really want the real men. You see what I mean? But again, is that comfort zone that keeps these chicks going back to the nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It cut this out. Like what men need to start doing. Like Steve Urkel on Family Matters, right?
Right.
Right. So what men need to start doing, men need to stop chasing Laura's and she was sort of opposite. Like Steve was the sun and Myra was his planet over on him, and she worshiped him like he was a god.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Plus she was better fit for him, in my opinion. And plus it would have worked out. Because I think it's better when a female, like chooses you or sees you as like the higher one out of the two. But you said it yourself. She has to like you equally or more.
Right.
Not you like her more because it ain't gonna work out. It's just not a normal balance because masculine and feminine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But here's look at it. If you don't like me more, I don't want her. Fuck the equal shit. She gotta like me more like her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my personal stand. Fuck all the equal shit, man. Fuck that 50-50. You like me 70%, I like you 30%.
Right.
Real shit.
Right. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, K Zaggy, you wanted to say something?
Damn, I lost my train of thought. But no, what you were saying, how women settle for simps. And you said it earlier. That's their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Because if a chick get hit on, let's not even say hit on. Let's say she actually dates 20 dudes in a month's time. Okay,
right.
19 of those dudes gonna be simps. Only one dude's gonna be a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so her comfort zone, she always gonna fall back to her comfort zone because she don't gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying? But for a real nigga, she gotta always watch her mouth. She gotta think about the shit she's saying and thinking about the shit she's doing. Because if she fuck around and come incorrect with the real dude is done with her, and she don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But her fallback is, you know what? I'm tired of watching my mouth. I'm tired of not being on point. So I'm just gonna fuck with these other niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna go back to the simp dudes.
Facts. Real talk.
And you know what, Lucario, like when the man operates like the alpha dude, not like a simp, and when he has a standard, and when he don't allow certain shit to happen, I think women automatically tend to adapt to the type of dude. What I mean by that is, I think women will automatically act accordingly and appropriate to that dude because she know that she can't be that certain way around him in his orbit.
Right.
So she's gonna automatically apply she has like a man or a beta male, you know what I'm saying? She has the opportunity and the ability to push it because you got, so many holes in your chamber for her to poke through.
Right.
But if you're a solid shield, she can't poke through. She can't poke through that shit.
Right.
So yeah. So the better way actually helps them, you gotta act right.
Nah, real talk.
Yeah, that's all I want, Lucario. I'm not gonna hold you up, man. Thanks for letting me call in.
All right, that's what's up, bro. I'ma holla. All right, peace. All right, people. The caller number 646-481-3901. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hello?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man? My name is Antonio from New York.
What up? What's good with you?
So basically, I called in last Sunday when you were on live stream.
All right, so what's good?
And I got a part 2 to the whole entire. I got a sequel basically to the movie.
So wait, what happened last week when you called? What was you talking about? Remind us.
Last week on the first episode, basically I had this girl that I met off the dating app. We hit it off. It was the first date, just made out, and the second date I had it planned in my crib.
Okay.
So Miles was talking about like the label. He's like talking about, okay, tell her about the exact alcohol you have. So I told her we got the Hennessy. I told her we could watch a movie, get some pizza. So boom, she came over. We had some pizza. We had some drinks. And basically we saved the deal on a couple occasions, like a couple rounds. But I'll save the details for another day,
Okay, so the chick came to the crib, y'all was kicking it, and then you smashed?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So what's going on now?
Yeah, exactly. So it went pretty good. And then she told me she enjoyed it. Then she said, "Thank you for today," and everything like that was good. And now I'm, like, how do I approach her? You know, like, cause she's hitting me up now. Like, she hit me up that night, and she hit me up the next day, and like now she just hit me up on Snap. So I feel like she's high interest. I'm trying to figure out how I maneuver. Like, how do you think I should treat this right now? How much should I reach out? Like, how much interest and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, King Zach, you want to go first?
I mean, you fucking. I'm telling. Look, y'all making this shit more difficult than it needs to be. So, Carla, let me ask you a question. Are you looking for a girlfriend?
Nah, right now I'm just having fun living my life. I'm 19 years old, so I'm enjoying that.
Okay, so when you talk to her, treat her like that. Treat her like a fuck buddy. Treat her like a fuck buddy. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be rude or anything like that. But when she calls, when she calls, when you get on the phone with her, talk about sex. You know what I'm saying? And tell her whatever she did that was good in bed, but like, girl, I'm gonna need you to do a repeat performance. Come on over tonight. Keep everything sexual. If all you want is sex, keep it sexual. Now, if it gets to the point where she starts to inquire about other shit, then that's when you need to be honest though, and tell her like, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I like what we're doing. I like exactly where we at, and keep it like that. But be honest. Never allow a woman to, dictate to you the flow and the pace of you guys' interaction. You dictate it. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you need to do, because it sounds like she's starting to get a little too hooked and shit. So you want to bring her back around to just sex. Like we can kick it, but it ain't gonna be more than now. You can make it more than what it is now later, but make sure that she's compliant in what you want to do. So if all you want is sex, make sure that she does that. Stick to the script of what you want. Don't allow what she wants to taint what you want. Does that make sense?
You got it, caller?
That does make sense, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's all you got to do, bro. Just keep hooking up with her. Keep having fun. You feel me? And you'll be all right. You understand? Don't think too hard about it. Just keep doing what you just did with her. Just keep doing that periodically, like every week or two. Just hit her up. Yo, come through. Let's have some fun. And then you keep it pushing and talk to some more girls too. You feel what I'm saying?
Like don't fuck her more than once a week. Don't do that. If you fuck her 2 or more times a week, you're building a pattern.
Right. So keep it like once a week at least. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing it too much. That's why you should talk to more girls too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. I appreciate all the advice, man. Thank you, guys.
All right, bro. Holla. Peace.
Hey, we
got my dude Alfie Kingdom in the building. What's going on, fam? What's going on?
What's up? You can hear me?
Wait, hold on, caller. What's good, Alfie? What's going on with you, man? Yeah, we get you. What's good?
Good. I'm chilling, man. Just got to, I'll be in the car and shit. Now I'm ready. I'm at the house. Let's go.
That's what's up. This
nigga said, let's go.
All right, so caller, what's going on with you?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? It's Jason out here on the West Coast, never doing the most, man. You know what I mean? I always tune into the show. I'm a regular of the show. I call in and spit. You know what I mean? I never quit when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, pursuing the bitch. You know what I mean? I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. The other nigga that got the hat up, I like what that nigga's talking about, man. Every time I sit up here, man, and tune in, you know what I mean? I always know I'm a win, man, when I hear you niggas spit, man. Right. I'm going to tell you niggas something else, too. Niggas, since I'm always a regular of this show, you know what I mean? These niggas is calling in. These lanes is calling in. They need to sit up there and tune into this good game, because if these lanes don't tune into this good game and they try to sit up there and go out there and spit at the bitch, they gonna sound insane. Nigga. So, you know what I mean? These niggas need to sit up there and become a member of that Bad Boy membership, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, because I sit up there and made an investment. Anything that got to do with any kind of game, man, I'm never too high and mighty to learn some new game.
Facts.
Now, one thing, and I made an investment, man. So And one thing I do want to have you niggas kind of touch on, man, is a lot of these niggas that I be hearing calling in, you know what I mean? They mouthpiece ain't too crisp. You know what I mean? A lot of these niggas, when they sit up here talking, I can hear the tone of these niggas' voices. You know what I mean? These niggas really ain't got nothing to talk about with a bitch. You know what I mean? These niggas, they scared. They get in front of, I can tell when they get in front of the bitch, they don't know what to say. These niggas is blames. Right. You know what I'm saying? With lacking game. So I want to have you niggas kind of touch on, ways that these niggas could sit up here and improve their mouthpiece, man. Because I'm gonna let you know that my you know what I'm saying? My mouthpiece wasn't always crisp. It wasn't always crisp. Right. You know what I mean? And so I had to sit up there and study and learn some game and humble myself, man, and sit up there and read books and travel and do different things and learn different things and be around different types of people. You know what I mean? So I could up my knowledge. Right. Up my skills. You know what I mean? So I want to have you niggas touch on, you know what I'm saying, how they can improve their mouthpiece, man. All right. A lot of these niggas, they not smooth, you know what I'm saying, with their personality, man. A lot of these niggas is lacking in personality. Right. Even touch on that, man. Right. Get off the line.
All right, cool. That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so Alfie, what do you think dudes could do to step up their mouthpiece?
Take sex off the pedestal, for one. The reason why I say this is because if you're too concerned with the sex part, then you're monitoring the shit that you say, right? Because if you just want to have mouthpiece and worry about like controlling conversation and shit, you know what I'm saying? There is no rejection. You see what I'm saying? There is no rejection. So if I'm approaching a woman and I'm only concerned if I can get laid or not get laid or get the number and not get the number, then what happens is I have a scarcity mindset and I'm watching what the fuck that I say. So they need to just practice on just talking and being confident and working on approaching. When I say approaching, I mean different interactions, right? Because once you get good at shit, then you can get creative and shit. Like, you got the regular shit. How you doing? What's your name? But I can even do shit like blow kisses at women and shit like that. But I do it in a confident way to where they know I get chicks. So then they just kind of take it as a flirty thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't think I'm weird for doing it, and it takes confidence to do that. So a woman ain't gonna think you crazy because she gonna be like, okay, well, he must have some type of swag if he that confident to blow a kiss at me and wink his eye at me and shit like that, So I just feel like they need to practice conversation, man. Practice at work. That's the main. So instead of just doing your job, working at fucking Target, bagging up groceries and shit like that, or whatever the fuck you do, start saying how you doing. Hey, I like that shirt. Then she'll laugh. It's the same shirt. Boom. Easy ass shit. Right. I like that red shirt. Boom. That's it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Right. Damn, the Target. Damn, this shit. Did this shit go up since the quarantine? No, but boom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta just conversate, man, and stop worrying about sex, because the more you chase, the more the sex gonna run from you. You feel what I'm saying?
Real talk. Okay, Zach, what's your thoughts on that?
No, this point, I completely agree. Just talk to bitches. Even if you're not trying to fuck them. Like, my thing is, some guys need to become a flirt. Just flirt for the sake of flirting. It's not even trying to fuck. It's just you're being charismatic, you're being charming, and you're being witty, and you're just talking to chicks. And then what's going to happen is it's going to create muscle memory. So then when you actually do get in front of a chick that you're actually feeling, you're not going to feel awkward, and you're not going to be pressed because you've been doing it to the fat bitches, you know what I'm saying, at Six Flags or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no big thing. So I wholeheartedly agree that just talk to chicks for the sake of talking. If you're walking down the street, just say hi and I give ugly women compliments, bro. I do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, even if she's ugly but she got a nice hairstyle, I'll be like, miss, you rocking that hairstyle. That shit look nice. You know what I'm saying? I say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nothing from them bitches. I just say it, and then when you get in front of the chick, the shit just free flow.
Right. Nah, real talk. Hold on for a second, caller. I'm gonna get to you in a second. And the thing I was saying about the mouthpiece is, dude just got to start being more social in general. Because the more social you are in general, the more you get used to just being talkative and being and interacting with people. So that when you talk to a chick, it's just like you talking to another person, but all you do is just start flirting a little more. You understand? Versus you just doing regular talking. So that could help him out too. But 861, what's popping? Who is?
Hey, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good.
Hey, what's up? What's up? First, I want to say my name is Brian, and I started watching your broadcast about 2 months ago, and it's really helped me in a lot of areas in my life.
That's
I called in about like maybe a week ago, and I told you about the issue, but I think there was something wrong. The seed wasn't very good. Mm-hmm. So here's the thing, and actually it ties into what that dude that called that got into the fight, whatever, with his boy. It kind of ties into that. I think it's appropriate for this happened with me. Mm-hmm. This dude, I'm like in my early 40s, and this dude I know, he's like in his early 40s too. So we were friends, and he had a girlfriend, and we've been hanging out for about a year. And what happened is this: about a month ago, he accused me of trying to hit up on his girl, like on TikTok, whatever. Because we were talking. Actually, I met him because we do business together, and his girl, I only met her twice in like a year, and they would be like at the office, and then I met her there, and then one time he invited me to his home, and I met her there.
Hold on. I remember. Hold on. Yeah, I remember you called in.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, like you called in the other day saying that the dude was talking about you talking to his girl, and he was getting all funny style. So, right. So, what happened with that? What happened with that? Like, what was the outcome of all that shit?
Yeah, well, let me give you a little update. We talked again, and basically he was still on the same shit. He was like, here's the thing. He actually accused me, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I said, listen, if you say I disrespected you, then you show me some receipts. Show me like, if you say I wrote to her on TikTok, and I was kind of yelling at him more than he was yelling at me. And I said, listen, that's whack that you would say something like that. You think I would do that? And he never sent me anything because we like hung up, and then like I said, okay, send me some screenshots. He didn't send me anything. And I don't know like why this dude just kind of had a turnaurn like that. Because that's
why are you still his friend?
Hold on, caller. Hold on for a second. K-Zach, were you so much?
Why are you still his friend? I would say fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Cut that nigga off. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be on that fugazi ass shit over a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And if you know for a fact that you didn't step out of bounds with her, stop fucking with him. That dude is insecure, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all that's gonna happen is y'all gonna end up being at each other's throats, and y'all gonna be arguing like little school kids, bro. Cut that motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? Like if you that insecure over a bitch, you stay over there. I'm gonna go over here. I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not grown man shit. What he's doing is not grown man shit.
Facts.
You got it, Lucario.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, King. You're right, man. I agree. But here's the thing, though. Because we're talking about being a man and all this type of stuff. Because in that area of my life, I'm just, even though I'm older, I'm still learning about that. I'm advanced in other areas, but not much in this area. And what I don't understand is why that dude would come at me like that. Because this was just out of the blue. We were fine until like 2 weeks ago, and like nothing happened. So why would you just come out and
but it don't even matter. Why are you even worried about that shit? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? You see how he act. You're like, okay, he on some bitch shit. Let me keep him pushing. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
Right. It's like, look, man, look, this dude's on YouTube who I thought I was cool with. You feel what I'm saying? And they started talking shit. So I was like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to deal with him no more. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't be like, oh, why did he say that about me? And why? I don't care. Like he's just gonna do what he's gonna do. I just know that because he acts this way, then I don't need to really be dealing with them. It's that simple.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Do you think there's a way I can have, what I'm worried about, is there a way that I could avoid, like, because maybe my thing is, because I listen to your podcast and you talk about taking responsibility. So maybe I'm thinking maybe I have a problem in making friends or maybe it was my fault for.
Nah, nigga. Nah, Dero. No, just charge his ass to the game and be like, you worry too much about this shit too much. This is like ridiculous. You feeling like you can't make friends. That's a whole nother issue. And you're attaching this shit to your issue of you feeling like you can't make friends, which is a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother situation you might have to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, just charge his ass to the game. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit pushing and don't worry about that shit no more. It's just a waste of time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
All right, bro.
I appreciate that. I know you got a lot of other callers. Keep doing your thing, Macario.
All right, man. I'm holla.
Let me add this. For all y'all motherfuckers listening, it don't matter if it's a female or a dude. When people start doing fuck shit, don't be asking, could I have done something different? It don't matter. Let the motherfuckers go.
Right. Nah, that's real talk, man. That shit crazy. Hold on, let me see what this is. Hold on. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's good? It's Jay.
What up? What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm from Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I've been noticing I've been having a problem with my aggression lately. What I'm noticing in a lot of these dating coaches on YouTube I've been watching lately, they got strong, masculine, almost aggressive type frames, which is respected by a lot of women, Black women, Latina women. But not only women, but just in general, when you get a job, whatever, make friends, whatever, So basically, what they've mostly been saying is it has a lot to do with your upbringing, If you were raised from the hood. I wasn't raised from the hood. I'm from the suburbs, so people walk by you, they smile, So I was just looking for some, advice on how to naturally become more aggressive, an aggressive person,
All right, okay, wait, Alfie, you want to take this first? Go ahead.
Yeah, I got you, bro. What's going on, brother? How you doing? You hear me?
Good, man.
All right, so I'm gonna give you some expert level game real fast, bro. So what the first thing that you should do is master a skill, bro. Master a skill, because when you master a skill, then that makes you a leader in whatever skill that is, right? And then when you master a skill, that's gonna make you a leader and a teacher, bro. And that's gonna put the woman beneath you, right? And if you put the woman beneath you, then that means she can follow you. Right? So this don't have to be no player shit. It can be video games. Master video games and go to the econ shit. And you're going to be getting all those bitches because you're going to be able to unpack the shit better than everybody else. So master you a skill or a language. Boom. Then guess what? Now you teaching these chicks different languages and then you putting yourself in a position where they learning from you and you're going to become attractive. Master a skill, bro.
Facts. And K-Zag, what's your thoughts, K-Zagging?
No, because he said he was talking about being from the hood and game and all this. Bro, that has nothing to do with nothing. I know a lot of niggas that are street niggas that's lame as fuck when it comes to chicks. That had nothing to do with nothing. At the end of the day, as a man, you have to decide how you want your life to be. Period. Whether it's professional or personal. You have to decide how you want your life to go. And then once you come to a determination how you want your life to be, you have to set out to basically draft an agenda of how you want people to treat you and interact with you. And then when you come across people that treat you indifferent or treat you opposite of how you want to be treated, you don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? You cut them the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And then males and females, it's not just look, this shit is not just about women. It's about life, bro. Me personally, I have a certain way that I want my life to be. And I don't fuck with people that go against the grain of how I want my life to be. Them motherfuckers is riding right along with me. You know what I'm saying? Even if my agenda isn't necessarily their agenda, but because we're compatible, the shit just go together well. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with women and fuck with people in your life that they mesh with you. And you don't have to miss a beat. You don't have to switch up or change up what you do just to have them motherfuckers in your life. You shouldn't miss a beat. If you're fucking with a bitch and you find yourself skipping beats and missing beats, that's the wrong bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of that bitch and get another one.
Right. And I'll say this is, you know, it ain't about being from the hood and being tough and all that other shit. It's about being confident. That's the main thing. It's about confidence. Because see, even what Afi was saying, where he was talking about, you know, getting a skill. When you have a skill, it gives you competence. Competence means you know how to do something well. And then a lot of times you can derive and build confidence through competence. You understand? Meaning that because you know this skill or you know how to make this happen, you're more confident within yourself, which makes you more attractive, which makes, you know, people want to gravitate to you more and fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And so it's not about you having some sort of energy like you got to be from the hood and you got to be this, like, you know, thug type of nigga. It ain't none of that shit. It's about you having that confidence within you, which is going to emanate, which is going to make people attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to make women attracted to you. And it's also going to make men want to be friends with you, want to be cool with you because you that dude. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you.
All right.
That makes sense. That makes sense to me because, you know, I'm so used to, you know, I went to a white school. I'm only 19, by the way.
Okay,
I went to a white high school, you know, and I'm just used to white people telling me I'm not black or, you know, some shit like that, you know, just because I don't act a certain way, I don't walk.
This nigga went to high school with Joe Biden. He told
hold on, but caller, I'm curious. Why would they tell you you're not black? What are you doing to make them feel like they got to tell you that? I'm curious.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I sound a certain way, you know, or like I said, I don't walk a certain way. I don't have a certain attitude, you know.
No, you motherfucker. You know why they telling you that? Tell us the truth. Why they telling you ain't black? There's something that you're doing and saying, and you know exactly what it is that got them saying that. I want to hear the truth. I'm curious. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
To be honest, I don't know the truth. To be honest, I really don't.
See, and this is the thing. See, they got your head all fucked up, thinking that, and that's almost insulting. You should be looking at these niggas like, what? Like, what you mean? Because see, you thinking because you black, you supposed to be, you know, from the hood and, you know, talking that gangster shit, or you know what I'm saying? That's what they want from you because that's what they think black is. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. That's how they're looking at it. You see what I mean? And so that's fucking with your confidence because see, this is the thing that happens with black people, unfortunately. We have an identity crisis when it comes to, you know, us in society because we're always in a white supremacist or white guys society. We gotta, you know, when we're at work, we gotta put on the fucking white act. We gotta act all, you know, in that environment. And then when you go back home and you with your peoples, you could be yourself. So you going back and forth in between acting different ways on some schizophrenic shit. This is how a lot of black people got to do shit. You feel
code switching,
exactly. Right. So now you wondering, you're like, damn, maybe I gotta be more aggressive and act like a thug, or you know, maybe I gotta be more. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. All you need to do is tap within yourself and be confident about who the fuck you are, period. And be comfortable with who you are. That's all you need to do. All that other extra shit, that because see, when we talk about a guy being masculine or having that masculine frame or whatever, that all stems from you being confident and you being about what you're about as a man. You understand? Being like, this is who I am, period. You feel what I mean? And not trying to put on a front or put on a show to impress anybody. You understand what I'm saying? You see a man steps out and says, this is who I am. and accept it or reject it. I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna keep being who the fuck I am. When you leave, I'm gonna be who I am when you're here. I'm gonna be who I am when I'm sick, when I'm healthy, all of that shit. I'm who the fuck I am. You feel what I'm saying? So, cause look at Afi. Afi got his puppy in his arms and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will probably be like, yo, I can't have no puppy on my
Smiling, I smile all the
I don't look
time.
hard enough with a goddamn puppy in my arms and shit. I gotta have 2 Rottweilers like this on the leash.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He got the nice puppy, you know what I mean? Like that's Afi be chilling, you know what I'm saying?
And
I'll be the cool motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's why Afi be getting the chicks, because he just being him. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's what it is,
So it
man.
really doesn't matter about like the aggression. Really, it just all comes down to the confidence. You know?
No, it comes down to you being comfortable with who you are. That's it. Because when you're comfortable with who you are, your natural aggression is going to come out. Your natural assertiveness, that natural. Because look, this is what's going to happen. If you're being 100% who you are, you're going to be dealing with a chick, right? And she's going to do something so stupid and so fucked up, and you probably going to look at her like, "Fuck are you doing?" You understand? That's what you're going to tell her. You're like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?" Right? And she's going to be like, "Damn, you're so assertive, and you're so like, you know, you say what you mean," and you know that's going to turn her on because you're naturally, honestly giving her what you feel and what you're feeling at that moment, and talking to her that way. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't got to act that way. That's what you feel at that moment with that particular girl, and you're saying what you want to say at that moment. You're comfortable doing that because you're basically telling her, "Listen, you know, I'm gonna be me. Now, if you cool with that, then cool, we can rock. If you ain't cool with that, you could go." That's the energy you got to have, and that energy comes when you're confident. Because what happens is you're not because right now you're thinking about how you should be to get people to like you. Right? When you're truly confident, right? Exactly. When you're truly confident, you don't give a fuck about who likes you or not. You understand what I'm saying? You're just being you, and by you being you, that's when you get all these motherfuckers liking you. You be like, "Damn, all these motherfuckers is about what I'm about," because you're about what you're about. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I used to rap, I had a line in one of my raps that said, "I'm just doing me. That's why they doing me." You understand what I'm saying? So I was basically saying, because I'm being who I am, that's why the chicks want to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's that authenticity that makes you attractive. A lot of guys are unattractive because they're thinking how you're thinking about how should I be instead of just being. You feel what I'm saying?
You're being inauthentic.
Right. That's why they call us human beings, not human doings, not humans trying to pretend they're, you know what I'm saying? We're being who the fuck we are. That's what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what makes you the most attractive, because that brings out your uniqueness. And that's what makes the chicks gravitate to you. You see what I'm saying?
Right there.
Yeah.
All right.
I hear you, man.
All right, bro. So don't let
something for him too.
Like,
right.
you have no idea how much you just helped me out. You have no idea.
Nah, man, that's what we're here for, man. Don't let those white people in your school fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what you should do? Start calling them nigga, and tell them they can't call you back nigga. Just fuck with them. Just go up to everybody, be like, "Yo, what's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga?" Like all day. Just that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. I don't give a fuck, you know?
Right. Just do that. You feel me? All right, bro.
Exactly.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
Right, let me add this real quick.
Right.
Fellas, when you are being authentic, sincere, and genuine, there are going to be people that don't like you because of your personality. Right. But you're going to get more people that respect you and fuck with you if you're you than if you're someone else. Okay, you got it.
All right. What's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, this on Spiz. Yo, I got a question about like managing, because basically I just started fucking with this new shorty yesterday, right? And I told her ahead of time, yo, I'm fucking with multiple different girls, right? Mm-hmm. And she was like, yo, all right, that's cool, right? So we fucked yesterday. I ain't talked to her all day today. So she texted me and she was like, yo, why haven't you been talking to me? Like this, that, and the third. And I let it be known, yo, listen, like, I'm not trying to do no extra. I'm just trying to be, I just want to fuck. I'm not trying to do none of that extra shit.
Right.
And she was on some, well, you know, that's crazy because mind you, I didn't tell no lies. I kept it a buck. I was like, yo, I just want to fuck and that's that. I'm not trying to do nothing else.
Right.
And basically, she didn't take too good to that. So I told her, like, she got disrespectful. So I was like, listen, honestly, we could just, you know, bet it from here. We don't have to speak, none of that. And I cut her off. So I was wondering, am I wrong for that? Like, should I have went about that a different way? Like, should I have been more patient?
Nah, K-Zach, go ahead. You look at you.
I'm like, nigga, patient? All right, bro, look. When the chick go against the grain, like, whatever you want to do, if she's trying to do the opposite of what you want to do, then the bitch already out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? She out of pocket. Like, look, let me tell you a story real quick, okay? Caller. I had a chick, I was just fucking. We were just fucking, okay? And one day we was on the phone, and she was asking me what I was doing. I'm like, I'm about to go out with my boys. We're about to go play some pool, get a little something to eat, get a little something to drink. And she was like, how come you don't take me out? And I told her, that's not what we do. I don't take you out. I said, we fuck. That's what we do. You get horny, you call me. If I'm free, I'll come over. I get horny, I'll call you. If you're free, we make it happen. I said, that's what we do. We fuck. That's all we do. She got mad. She threw a fit. Do you think I was still fucking her after that?
Hell no.
No, I was still fucking her. No, I was still fucking her.
Other bitches
Wait, hold on. Wait. King Zagger, what you say?
You're missing the point. No, I kept, she still wanted the dick. What she did was she said, oh, my bad. Now, she didn't say this, you know, verbatim, but she realized I stepped out of line and she kept fucking me. Now, she wasn't feeling about it, meaning this. Before I jumped her ass and told her, this not, no, bitch, we don't go out. She used to come over and hug all on me, kiss on me. But after that incident, she would come over and just walk right past me, go to the bedroom. She wouldn't say hi, she wouldn't do nothing. But I was still fucking her. You know what I'm saying? So my point is I checked the bitch. Like, no, bitch, we're not gonna do what you wanna do. We're gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. And if you don't wanna do what I wanna do, bitch, be gone. Be gone, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what she said was, I'm mad at him because he won't give me what I want, but I still want that dick though. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was, bro.
Right.
Yo, crazy. Because like my thing is like I like having multiple. I let it be known. I like having multiple bitches. Like I'm not a one bitch type of dude.
Right.
But tell them that.
So,
make sure they know that.
Right. You gotta let them know. Did you let her up front when y'all first started fucking around?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I met her. When did I meet her? Like 2 weeks ago. And I told her off the bat.
So wait, hold on, wait. It was hold on, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
So you only been fucking with this chick for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And she when she acting, man, listen. Tell this chick, listen. Tell her just like K-Zagan said, we just fucking. Okay, and when you want to fuck come through, other than that, stop hitting me up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take this chick seriously, man. Come on.
It's nothing else to tell her. I had to cut her off because she started like doing all. This is what happened, right? She called my phone, right? And like I do, like I don't like being on the phone. So she called my phone and like tried to get loud. So I hung up the phone and she said, "Why you hang up?" I said, "Yo, I don't get loud with me. I don't allow that."
Right.
So then she said something else. I said, well, listen, yo, you can take that shit and you can go push on with that. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Because mind you, I deal with multiple bitches. So, like, it's nothing for me to just be like, yo, goodbye.
Right. Hold on, K-Zach, you want to say something?
No, I was going to say, see, look, this is how it should have went. Okay, the first time she got out of the pocket, you check her. The next word that should come out of her mouth is, I'm sorry. If don't nothing else, but sorry come out of her mouth, dead that bitch.
Hold on. Everything was good after I fucked. I don't know what the fuck happened after that. She must have caught feeling. That's when the bullshit started. She was cool before that.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you a question. Do you have your own crib?
No.
Caller. What?
Say that one more time. What is that?
I said, do you have your own spot, your own crib?
Yeah.
Now, when you fucked her, did she spend the night?
Hell no.
Okay, all right. I'm just
He's about to go in on you. So how many times you smashed?
Yeah, like shit.
Lucario, ask him how many times did he smash in 7 days?
Yeah, he said he smashed it 3 times.
And he said 2 weeks. You smashed it 3 times in 2 weeks? That's too much.
You smashed it 3 times in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
See that you doing a little too much though. That's probably what it is. She
Oh man.
Hey,
no, bro.
Wait, hold on. Avi wanted to say something real quick. Go ahead, Avi.
hey, bro. A lot of guys don't understand this shit, right? It don't really fucking matter what you say. It matter on the stance of which you say it, because women know bullshit. A lot of times these guys be trying to pull this masculine frame and stand their ground and shit, right? And then, for instance, like if you got a date and then the woman say, let's go to Taco Bell, and you say, let's go to Burger King. I want to go to Burger King, and she get an attitude. That's the shit test. Boom. Then you say, okay, never mind. See, shit like that, bro. You got to mean what you say. That's the first thing you know. It don't really matter. It don't really matter what's coming out your mouth. If you giving out boyfriend vibes, then you know what I'm saying. You got to give off that player vibe, right? Like you I mean, you have to. Like,
I see where you're coming from, but I never did that. Like it was just fucking. She was cooling.
No, but you smashed it 3 times in 2 weeks. That's boyfriend vibes.
Yeah,
you
don't know that, bro. After the 3rd time, they want to go with you, bro. If they ain't trying to go with you after the 3rd time, you ain't smashing them right, bro. And I'm just keeping it real, bro. No. After the 3rd time, they be like, "What are we?" If they ain't saying that, you ain't hitting that ass right, fam. Promise you.
What you don't understand?
I'm doing fine right there.
Call it.
100% of the time.
It's not about what you're saying. It's about what you're doing. Now you're thinking to yourself, "I'm just fucking her." But we don't know what kind of conversation. Are you pillow talking?
Right.
Nigga, are you gonna lay on your chest and play with your chest hairs, nigga? We don't know, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
none of that. Nah.
Okay.
So when you smash, and then what happens? Y'all be cuddling afterwards? What's going on?
Nigga, be honest.
Hold on, wait. It go like this. She come through, right? I tell her like, "Yo, you want to suck my dick?" She sucked my dick. I hit it, and then she called Uber and she leave.
Just like that? Come on, nigga. You said it. He said it just so nothing. So it ain't no lingering around. You ain't asking her, talking about her day and shit. You're not caressing her or nothing.
Absolutely not. No.
Come on.
No.
Something missing. Something missing.
Yeah, something missing. Because if he was doing that, then she would know what it is. If
right.
He was doing exactly how you said it. But for her to feel
missing, first off, ain't nothing missing on mine. I'm telling you what it is. There's something wrong with her.
Right. So wait. So what? So tell me this again. So she's saying. So she started acting funny after the first time you hit.
She started acting because like before I told her because I said, "Yo, you know, I said, I got her number. Boom, that happened. Got that. She was feeling me." But I told her, before I fuck, this is the most convo we had. I said, listen, I deal with other bitches.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, all right, cool. We just fucking. I said, all right, understood.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was that. Like I didn't.
And so you smashed the first time, and then what happened? She was cool. So she was cool until the 3rd time, or she started acting funny after the first time?
Like the first time after, she would do exactly what I want to do. She wouldn't text me. She would leave me the hell alone.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because I would be like, yo, come through.
Right.
I got a question.
And then after, what you say?
At what point did you take the condom off? At what point? The 2nd or the 3rd time?
Yo, I can't hear him, man.
Wait, say it again, Gonzaga.
At what point did you take the condom off? The 2nd or the 3rd time you fucked?
Yo, what?
He said, at what point did you take the condom off?
You already said the answer right there.
Yeah.
After I'm done killing.
Okay, all right. So you didn't smash a Raw.
Hell no.
Okay.
Okay. I make sure.
No, we just asking. We just asking. We trying to get the full story. Because there's something missing. Because
wait, hold on. So y'all just as confused as I am, right?
No, because this is what I'm saying. It just seems funny that you would be smashing this chick and just keeping it funky on some sex shit. Told her, hey, I'm just doing this, and then all of a sudden she's so she started saying. So what did she say specifically? She's talking about she want to be with you. Like, what did she say that's making it to where she's acting funny?
Like yesterday was the third time. After the third time, like she was acting weird. Like she wants to linger around longer because usually it's like she get dressed, she's like leaving. But for this time, for some odd reason, she's like wanting to linger around. I kept asking like, "Yo, so when your Uber coming?" And I'm like, "Did you even call the Uber?" She was like, "Well, why do you care if I call the Uber or not?" I'm like, "Yo, listen, just call your Uber, go home." Like,
and then she was upset that you was telling her to go home.
She said she was mad at how I said it, and you didn't have to say it like that. And I'm like, you was lingering around, like you wasn't doing that before. Like, so what's this new shit for?
See, the only thing I could think of is the fact that you smashed her so many times in a 2-week period, which is why she acted funny.
But that ain't the only bitch I did that to. Like, I've done that with multiple bitches, so I don't understand like why it's different with this one.
Well, some chicks could take it, some chicks they can't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them things where you gonna have some women who they cool with it, they're like whatever, but then you're gonna have some women who, when you do that, they not gonna be able to take it because they're gonna think, oh, it's something more than it is because we even fucking like crazy in the past 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I feel you. So I mean, what I got from y'all is that I do think that maybe I shouldn't have been giving her too much dick. I should have kind of just been chilling like, yo.
Yes, exactly. Give her like once every week and a half.
Ration the dick like government cheese, nigga.
Right, you got to ration the dick, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing is too, like her friend was good too. So I ended up seeing her friend on Tinder, and I ended up getting her number.
Okay, all right, see everything. Now you're adding shit to the story, nigga.
Wait, hold on, K Zagan, what happened?
He adding shit to the nigga. Tell us the whole story, dog.
Right, that's what.
So hold on. So did she start tripping? Hold on.
She don't know that yet. She don't know that yet. I'm trying to get her friend yet.
Okay. Well, listen. After you smash the friend, update us on the story. Let us know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you for taking the call. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right, peace, nigga.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy out here, man. God damn it.
Hey, real quick. Now, I'm not pointing no fingers, but you can't come on here trying to be like player and shit and want the best advice. You got to humble yourself so we can really give you the fire game. Right.
Exactly.
And I ain't talking about the whole story, but you gotta just like me. Like if I need some advice on a website, I'll hit Lakari up and be like, hey, I'm gonna do my website. I know you got your web, boom, boom, boom. I ain't gonna be like, Laura, you know how to do it, but give me some advice anyway. Right. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. You gotta, and I'm not talking shit. Just like you guys talking about Jim Jones, it's not a bad thing. Looking like somebody that got bitches. Right. You think I never heard that before? Like Cameron, my favorite rapper, Smarty Pants. So of course, like, no big fucking deal. Ouch. Like,
let me shout out to so MD, the calling number 646-481-3901. Shout out to the people who donate. Shout out to Bob for the $5 donation. Stanley for the $5 donation. Shout out to my dude EO with the $10 donation. Shout out to you, fam.
Oh, what's up? What's up, EO?
What's poppin'? Who it is?
What's up, bro? What's going on with you?
What up, bro? What's going on?
Not much, man. Just out here practicing the game, trying to better myself. But my question is, and I want all y'all to answer, is I'm doing my first approach I feel that sometimes I get caught up in too much small talk. Now, maybe that's not the case, but that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And when I feel like I'm doing too much small talk, I'll rush into the flirting. You know what I'm saying? And so my question is, how can I, you know what I'm saying, better balance out, you know, my small talk and flirting when I'm first approaching a chick to get with her and hook up? Because what I do is I like to open direct, like, you know what I'm saying, something like, hey, bitch, you are freaking gorgeous, what's your name? And then I'll go into the small talk. But like I said, I feel like I stay in the small talk area a little too long, you know what I'm saying? And when I feel like I'm doing that, I just try to say something flirty. But the problem with that is when I do that, I struggle with coming up with flirty stuff to say. And when I struggle with coming up with flirty stuff to say, you know what I'm saying, I stay in that small talk safe zone. So can you talk a little bit more about that?
All right, so you guys want to go first, and then or what y'all want to do?
I'll jump on it. Well, I think the reason why you struggle is because you're not telling a woman what you really want. Because a lot of guys, they always say that, I don't know what to say, I get tongue-tied. And it's not that you don't know what to say, is you're too busy trying to say the quote-unquote right thing, or what you think is the right thing, instead of just saying what you really feel. Now, let me preface that by saying this. Sometimes you can't say exactly what you really feel if you don't know how to say it in a smooth way. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a way, because you can, like, look, if you see a chick and you're sexually attracted to her, right? You can say, hey, miss, you're sexy, I want to fuck you. Okay, that's not going to come off right. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find a way to understand the moment as it presents itself, and then you, within your own personality, you have to formulate and cultivate the words that mesh with your personality, but also coincide with the moment that you're in. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why you struggle is because you're too much in your head. You're worried about saying the wrong thing, and it's going to lead to rejection. Well, if I say this, then she might reject me. If I say that, she might reject me. Oh, let me think about what I'm saying. Let me think about what to say next. And if you just relax, and Alfie said it earlier, stop worrying about the pussy so much. You know what I'm saying?
Please, bro.
Stop worrying about the pussy so much.
That shit start to get weak anyways, bro. With the bad ones, that shit don't even be all that, fam. You be look, these no dimes. These nines, bro, they sex be trash most of the time because dudes ain't required them to do fire game and fire sex. Because dudes be so happy to sleep with them, bro. You be thinking you getting these fine ass bitches and the sex about to be all that shit, right, bro? Them be the worst ones, fam. They damn near don't even know how to give head that good, bro.
Well, and the thing is, I would say this, man, it's not whenever you're talking to women, just always try to keep it simple. Keep it as simple as you can to get the job done. That's one thing. But two, because you were saying you rush into flirting. You can't, there's no rushing into flirting. You can, like, this is one thing to where, like, when you first meet a girl, you can introduce yourself on some regular shit, like, hey, what's up? My name is so-and-so, what's your name? And you could talk like that, you know, for 30 seconds a minute. But then what it is that you want to get to the point quickly and then keep it going in that direction. But also you got to be able to read women, because sometimes what happens is that you're wasting time talking to a woman who's not really interested in making anything happen with you. And then you're thinking, damn, well, did I say the wrong thing? Did I rush it too much? And it wasn't really any of that. You just didn't notice the girl wasn't interested in talking to you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the first thing. So you could go up to a girl and literally be like, hey, miss, how you doing? Right? How's your day going? And that's all you said. Now, based off of her reaction, right? Is she smiling at you? Is she also being friendly towards you? Is she asking you, hey, how are you doing? What are you up to today? Like, is she being very, like, warm towards you? Now, if she's doing that, then it's like, cool. Okay, this girl actually wants to talk. Let's see what's popping. So now that she's talking, you know what I'm saying? Then you make it happen. You feel what I mean? What's Avi, you guys something to say?
Oh, no. I see Adam Hudson. He said bad sexy bitches have the best sex. I don't know what Afi talking about.
Oh.
Rosario just said it. I just said it, bro. I'm 39 years old. I've been fucking since 95, bro. You ain't fucked more bitches than me. Right. I promise you haven't. I promise you haven't. And my game is nationwide, international, bro. You fuck bitches in Dubai? No. You fuck bitches in Brazil? No. So trust me. I fuck more bitches than you, fam.
Right, but that's what happens when dudes ain't really out there like that. They don't really know what's going on. But yeah, Rashard, all you got to do is really, you got to be able to read the women better, and that's going to give you more of a leg up when you're talking to the women. Because a lot of times, there's certain women you don't even got to waste time continuing the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Because you already see from the jump that she's not really, about it. You understand what I'm saying? She's giving you one-word answers. She's not really paying attention. She's sort of ignoring you. So then at that point, it's like, all right, I'm gonna keep it pushing. You feel what I'm saying? But if you approach a girl, you talk to her, you say, hey, what's up, whatever, and then you start a conversation. You just go. As soon as you see that she is interested in talking to you, as soon as you see that she's smiling, as soon as you see that she's fixing her hair, as soon as you see that she's like giving you that look like she's interested. Start flirting with her like, hey, listen, you sexy as hell. This is what I want us to do. I'm gonna give you my number, and I want you to hit me up tonight. When you get off work, when you free, whatever. You start going into it, right. And so she's gonna be more receptive because she's already receptive from the jump. Sometimes I'll see a chick, and like I'll be at an event, at a bar, at a club, at a party, in the street, whatever, and I go to the girl, and I might just say, hey, what's up, right? And if I see that she's ignoring me, if I see that she's fucking, looking at me all funny, usually I don't even say nothing more than that. I'm gone. I'm like, I'm done. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just keep it moving. But if I say, hey, what's up? Man. And she's smiling and she's like, oh, hey, how's it going? Then we keep it pushing. We keep it going. You feel what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I'm starting to notice that, reading the body language it's really about getting the reps in it. So, because when you start to see certain stuff, you're able to think back to, like you said, the signs of interest and disinterest, and that's another part to where I'm building upon, right? So, like when I approach a chick, sometimes what I'm thinking sometimes is that when they're not really, because you're right, you said. If she asks you questions, that means she has some sort of interest in you. Right. But when you're approaching a chick, you said at first you may have to carry the conversation for a little bit. Right. But so when would you say the point is? Where would you say the point would be to where that chick should start asking you questions when you're first doing the approach? So you can waste less time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Zach, you look like you want to go in.
Okay, well, this is what I want to tell the caller and anyone listening. The best comedians and the best public speakers, they know how to probe the audience, and they know how to throw certain things out there to gauge the receptiveness of the audience. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different with women. Like Lucario was saying, he will say certain things to throw shit out there to see how females react to it. And depending on the reaction, he either fell back and moved on, or he turned up the heat. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what you have to learn how to do. When you're talking to these females, there are certain things you can do and certain things you can say to test how receptive they are to not only you talking to them, but more importantly, to you actually hitting on them. Because you talking to them and you hitting on them is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you have to test that. You know what I'm saying? So, you can tell a chick, oh, you're very pretty, miss. She's been told that over and over and over. That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you walk up to her and whisper in her ear, damn, you sexy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That is a whole different context. Her mind is different. Her mind is going to process you saying that differently from you saying you're pretty. Okay? She's going to process it differently. So if she's not sexually attracted to you, she's going to feel some type of way about you saying that she's sexy. She's gonna feel uncomfortable probably. But if she's with it, then you're gonna see a reaction. And then that reaction is gonna tell you everything you need to know and how you should proceed going forward.
Right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. The importance, because see, approaching and talking to women is not just about talking at women. You understand what I'm saying? Or just approaching and then talking. It's about it's a dance. You understand what I'm saying? It's an interaction. You have to be able to know when to, you understand what I'm saying? You gotta feel the room. You gotta feel the moment with the girl. So the thing is that a lot of times you got to look for the reactions, because the reactions are telling you whether or not you should continue or you should keep it pushing. Because what a lot of dudes do, and this is unfortunately, a lot of dudes have big egos. So what they'll try to do is a lot of times is they'll try to make a girl who's unresponsive to try to respond to them. Now there's ways you could do that, but most of the time it's a waste of time. You understand what I'm saying? What you want to do is you want to find women who are already responsive to you and then get them to be more responsive. You see what I mean? So if I say hi to the girl, or if I say hello, or how's it going? How's your day? Whatever. And I see that she's looking at me, smiling at me and responding to me. Then at that point, then I'm like, okay, cool. Let me keep it going. Now, the thing that I heard you say was this, and I think this was something you could switch up. You said you would go up to the girl, be direct and say, hey, I think you're gorgeous or whatever. Right. And then you said you would go into small talk. Right, you're moving backwards. You understand what I'm saying? Right, yeah. That's moving backwards. You don't start out being direct and flirty and then go into small talk. Right? It's either you go to small talk to flirting or just try to go straight off of flirting. But you don't go from flirting to small talk. You understand? It should be. It's think about it like a escalator or elevator. Right? It's like it goes from hey, how's it going? How's you doing? What's your name? To I want to fuck the shit out you. Let me get your number. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. You see what I mean? So if you're gonna start out flirting, just keep it at that level. If you're gonna start out small talk, do small talk for a little minute. Hey, what's up? How you doing? What's your name? My name is Lashar. Nice to meet you, Stacy. Look, listen, so you're just having a little talk, and then you go into the flirting, and then you close the deal. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just little shit like that you got to work on. But again, a lot of it is, a lot of this is really reading the woman. I'm telling you guys, that's going to help y'all out a lot. Like it's going to improve your shit like crazy, because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to read the chicks. Then you'll be able to see or notice what works in general for you when you're talking to the girls. You understand what I'm saying? Because you might say something or do something or have a certain energy that, you know what I'm saying, that comes across well on a large number of women. You feel what I'm saying? So and then that's how you develop sort of like your own style. You feel what I mean? So it's that type of shit.
So last question, Ricardo, and then I'm gonna let you go. So with me, I prefer to be direct, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I prefer to do. So my thing is, my question is, how can I, when I go out tomorrow, how can I better maintain that flirt and begin to end? Like, how long should I stay in that conversation? Because I remember in your program, How to Close the Deal, you mentioned if you want a better chance at getting a solid number to stay into the interaction within 3 to 5 minutes. But you also said to just get in and get out, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself and tell what you want and leave. So can you go into that a little bit better? Because that's really confusing to me.
Well, it all depends on context. So when I was saying staying in for 3 or 5 minutes, that's for example, like let's say if you're at a bar, let's say if you're at a club, let's say if you're in a party or something, you have more time to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But if you hollering at a girl in the street and she just walking by, then you really want to get in and get out. You see what I'm saying? Because of the specific context. So based off the context, you're gonna have you'll have more to play with in one context than the other. But it's about doing what's best for the situation to get the point across so that you can get the maximum result out of that specific situation. You see what I'm saying? So for example, let's say you saw a girl walking in the street and she about to get into a cab. You would probably be like, yo, here's my number. You have a card, be like, yo, here's my number. Hit me up. You cute. Holla at me. I want to talk to you later. You understand what I'm saying? Real quick. That'll take you 10 seconds. You see what I mean?
So what about the mall? I know K Zagan was like, switch it up, but yo, I'm telling you, there's a lot of chicks that go to the mall, bro. So would you say I'll be able to do extend the conversation out a little bit more in that environment?
You can, but I think what happens is that you're focusing too much on that part of it. That is not necessarily that important. That's like secondary and third type of shit. That's not really that important. What's important is what is happening in the interaction to get the job done. So for example, I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm talking to a chick, right? And I go up to her and I say, hey, listen, I say, miss, I came over here because I thought you were sexy as hell. What's your name? She's like, Brittany. I'm like, Brittany, nice to meet you. What you up to today? And then she's like, oh, I'm just, shopping. I was going to get some, some new things for my living room. And then she says to me, she says, so what are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling, about to go meet a friend. We about to go to the movies or whatever. And I say, hey, listen, Brittany, listen, I got to meet my friend upstairs, but I thought you was cute. I think me and you should get together, hang out sometime, get a drink. Here's my number. Give me a call, whatever. So now I only talk to her for maybe like a minute and a half, right? Now, let's say I meet another girl, right? And I approach her and I say, hey, miss, how you doing? What's your name? And she's like, oh, I'm Stacy. Stacy, nice to meet you. I'm Lucario. And then I'm like, what you up to today? She's like, oh, I'm just chilling, waiting for a friend. We're about to go out. And I'm like, cool. Well, listen, Stacy, like, you kind of cute. We should get together sometime. And then she's like, wait a second, is that a ring on your finger? And I'm like, yeah, that's a ring on my finger. I got a wife. I got a girlfriend. I'm in an open relationship. That's what I do. But anyway, I see you noticing my ring on the finger. So, I see you checking me out. You know what I mean? So now we're in a longer conversation than the first girl, right? But that's because it naturally happened that way. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not about, should I necessarily specifically be in this conversation for this long, right? What I'm saying is that the context will tell you whether or not you should be in that specific situation. Now, when I was talking about talk to a girl for 3 to 5 minutes, that's if you're in a party or a situation where that context matters, so where you could probably get more information out of her that will help keep shit going and will also help you in the long run with whatever you're trying to do with that girl. But don't worry too much about how long you're doing it or how long it's happening. It's more so each situation is different. So one girl you might be talking to for a minute and a half. One girl, it might be 3 minutes. One girl, it might be 30 seconds. You understand what I'm saying? So the time doesn't matter. It just matters, are you getting the job done with the situation in that moment? You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro.
I appreciate the game, dog.
All right, man. I'm a holler. All right, peace. All right. So we're gonna go another 15 minutes. You guys can call in. Calling number 646-481-3901. All right. Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Lucario? What's up, fam? What's going on?
What's popping? What's going on with this?
This is Dre, man, the channel return caller. But anyway, in regards to the other homie that called just a second ago, now I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the comedian Chris Rock and saw his stand-up special, Bigger and Blacker, right?
Right.
Now he said that a woman knows within the first 5 minutes of meeting a man if she's gonna sleep with him or not, and I pretty much wholeheartedly agree with that.
Right.
But in you guys' opinion, why do a lot of men fail or slack in that, or mess up or drop the ball in that first 5 minutes? I got my opinion, but I want to know what you guys think.
All right, who wants to go first?
Alpha, you want it first?
I kind of missed what he said, the end part. What you say, brother? Can you hear me? I'm a lay shit. I'm gonna eat some fire game. Watch this.
Know within the first 5 minutes of meeting a man if they want to sleep with a guy, but why do a lot of men drop the ball or fail in that first 5 minutes or making that first impression?
Because you're dealing with women from the wrong avenue. That's why. Not you particularly, but let me give you some. You ready for some boss game, bro?
Let's do it.
This is gonna be some boss game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, And I'm gonna give you some boss game, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of history. If you go to YouTube and type in Mr. Lucario and Afi Kingdom, we got over 10 classic collaborations. You feel what I'm saying? So you wondering why am I telling you this? Well, I'm gonna tell you why I'm telling you this. So 2 years ago, I was just watching this shit in the chat, right? And I got an interview with Mr. Lucario. At the time, I didn't even have 100 subscribers. Now I got like 16,000 subscribers, right? Now I'm not saying that's a million, but the point that I'm making is when I started this YouTube channel 2 years ago, I had a rotation to 20. Remember I told you that?
Right.
I had the rotation to 20, bro. See, but now years later, I don't give a shit about women no more. You know why? Because I like to coach men. I like to help people. I got a food channel I started 2 months ago and I already got 1,000 subscribers. Boom. Today, I'm on this shit. Yeah, on this shit, I've been on here for an hour. Before this, I did a webinar for 2 hours. Then I did a consultation for 1 hour. Then I did a video, edited a video for 1.5 hours. So what does that tell you? It tells you that I don't give a fuck, and I don't have the time for bitches stupid shit and fuckery. Why? Because I got too much other shit going on. You see what I'm saying? If I wake up, I go work out, editing videos, doing this channel, doing this panel, setting up this fucking interview. Do you think, look, if a woman flake on me, I won't even notice till 2 days later. You see what I'm saying? This is boss game. I won't even notice because I got other shit going on. But guess what happens? Women, you use their ego against them. So the women want to be number one. Really, they don't, but they're going to say they do. That's a whole other video. They're going to say they want it be number one, but they don't. But that's just from what they say, they do. So a woman can't chase your validation if you're giving it to her. You got to give her something to taste. You got to give her something to taste, and then you got to pull back, fam. A lot of guys, they feel like you gotta show the woman that you're good and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. You swag them out. Look, you get a beer, you get 360 Wave, you get Dolce & Gabbana, fucking army glasses. Now, this is not a stunt, but what I'm saying is this is an abundance mindset because I'm not gonna just have no army glasses for no fucking reason, right? Because I got a lot of shit. And I'm telling you, then when you deal with the women, look, I promise you, bro. Women call me, they almost feel like they're bugging me. I'm sorry, are you big? That's how they fucking starts off, bro. Because I don't make myself available to the women all the time and shit. You find something, bro. And then
our process of elimination is different than theirs. So yeah, I see exactly what you mean by that.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And another thing too with that is that's because you was asking to read why do these guys drop the ball or whatever, or why does it, what is it with the chicks, they don't want to fuck with them after they talking to them and all that, is because see what Afi is talking about is, I got so much shit going on that the chicks are background. So a lot of dudes make the chicks the thing in the front. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what makes a chick not want to fuck with the dude when she first meets him, because she can feel that energy coming off him. You feel what I'm saying? She can feel that needy, like he's a guy that puts the woman on the pedestal, and then that's what makes her not want to fuck with him. You feel what I'm saying? Because see, the thing is this: women, they know who they want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? They know that, okay, I want to fuck with this guy, I want to fuck that guy. But what happens is, and this is the funny part that happens, a chick could, let's say, just off your vibe and let's say just off your physical. Let's say just off your physical, she thinks you're physically attractive, and because of that, she's sexually attracted to you, right?
Yeah.
At first, she's thinking, I would fuck this guy. That's what she's thinking. So in the first 5 minutes, she's thinking that. But what also could happen is, just because a woman knows she wants to fuck you, doesn't mean she will fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's the part that people don't get. And that's the shit that trips up a lot of people, is because at first she's like, yeah, I want to fuck this guy. But then you start talking some stupid shit, or she realized that you a needy motherfucker, and now she's like, I don't think I'm gonna fuck this guy. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they dropped the ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I made that mistake before, but I feel like when women do that little process of elimination, I feel like they put us in like 3 different categories. First category they put us in is like, I'm gonna fuck this guy as soon as we leave the club tonight.
Right.
Second category is like, I think I might like this guy, but I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna see where his head is at. I'm gonna see what he can say or do. And then the third category is where some guys like, next.
Right. Now that happens. But K-Zag, you wanted to add something?
No, I was gonna say that women typically, they know either they're not gonna fuck you at all, like there's nothing you can say, nothing you can do, there's no amount of money you can spend, no matter dates, they know that you ain't getting no pussy. There's other chicks where they want to give you the pussy, like they really want to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just there's other chicks where, like you were saying, like they're thinking about fucking you, they're considering it, but they're not all the way sold on you just yet, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Because there are different degrees of sexual attraction. Sexual attraction is just not a plain across the board. Oh, I'm sexually attracted to him, he can get some pussy. No, it can be like I want to fuck him, but he got some qualities that I like. He could potentially make a good boyfriend, so I'm not gonna fuck him just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what a lot of guys don't understand, and Carla, you was talking about how a lot of guys don't acknowledge the fact that a chick wants to, that she can make up her mind, because dudes don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes don't believe that chicks come to a conclusion that quick, whether or not they want to fuck you, don't want to fuck you, or whether or not they're considering. And like I was saying, just because they consider it or think about it, don't mean you're gonna fuck. You know what I'm saying? And a chick can see you walk into a room and say to one of our homegirls, "You see that motherfucker right there? He getting his pussy tonight." She can say that. But then when you actually approach her and talk to her, she's like, never mind, I changed my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You changed your mind.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of guys don't know how to close the deal, and that's the problem.
Right. That too. You know what I'm saying?
I have a problem with, I'll admit it, I do have a problem with closing the deal. So, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, the thing the thing is, problem have the deal, like,
he's breaking up. I can't hear him. He's breaking up.
No, he said the problem he has with closing the deal is knowing exactly what to say. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Right. And what do you mean knowing exactly what to say? What do you mean by that?
As in, do you want to link up afterwards, or you want to go back to my place, or you want to go out for a date here or there, or whatever, or just want to link up after this? Like, that's the thing.
And what? So you just said it right now. Why you have a problem telling a girl that?
Oh, well, just don't know what words to say. But then again, slap myself on the forehead, be direct, know what you want. So, yeah.
See, the problem is that you scared to say it. That's the problem. Because a lot of dudes, this is the thing. A lot of dudes don't have a problem closing the deal. They got a problem with rejection. They scared to say it because that means that the girl can say no. You feel what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's really the issue. That's really the issue. Because dudes, this is what guys do. You know when people go to the gym and they walk around the gym, they go on a treadmill for like 3 minutes, they probably lift weights for like 5 minutes, and then they feel like they worked out. So they didn't really do nothing, but they have the feeling that they did it. And then what a lot of guys do is they like the feeling of talking to women. Like they feel like they hollered at a girl, but they didn't close the deal. They didn't really try to make nothing happen. So guys will talk to a girl and they'll be like, okay, miss, have a nice night. It was good meeting you, and walk away. And you're like, yo, why you ain't get her number? And then you're like, I don't know. I was, because they scared to say something because they don't want the girl to say no. They scared to let the girl know they're trying to smash or whatever it is. And so that's the reason why, dudes don't get it popping. And the funny part is that a lot of times dudes is missing out on getting shit going because the chick might have been feeling you and she's looking at you like, bro, like, why you ain't ask for the number? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
No lie, I took one for the team for my homies. I was a perfect playman for one of my homeboys. I set him up to this girl perfectly, and he dropped the damn ball. And that's what he dropped the ball for the same damn reason.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's why dudes gotta close that deal. You know what I mean?
Bro, y'all gotta understand.
Yeah, let me.
Thanks for the call, my brother. All right,
thanks, fellas. Kick still the game.
All right, well, I come on, but Alfie, what you was gonna say?
I was gonna say to him and to all the guys listening, Y'all gonna put a fire sign after this because this is imperative, man.
Right. Hold on, caller. Go ahead, Alfie.
You need to understand your competition as well. You need to understand where you stand, and you need to understand your competition. So let's use Netflix and chill, for example. How many times a woman you think she heard that? She hears it 10 times a day, right? So if I want to Netflix and chill, look, guess what? I got a chessboard right here, right? So boom, hey, you ever played chess before? What's that gonna do? It's gonna do two things. It's more interesting, and I know how to play chess. So what's gonna happen? If she don't know how to play chess, it's gonna fuck with her ego that she doesn't. So it's almost like I challenged her to come. And if she does know how to play chess, then she gonna come over here and be happy because when the last time a nigga asked her that?
Right.
So guess what? So she gonna come over here and play chess. I got a piano right there. I can play her a fucking tune, and then she gonna see my fucking dog. Your ass is gonna be out.
Right.
So if we got the same exact looks, and you say, come over and watch the new fucking movie, and I say, hey, come over here and play chess, or just, hey, you know what? This painting right here, like some of this shit I painted this shit myself. So a woman, who painted that? Me? Your ass is out. They not used to shit like that.
Right.
Oh, that's a nice painting. Oh yeah, I did that. No, you didn't. Let's go paint right. Boom. I'm gonna give her a date that she gonna go tell her friends about and spend less money.
Right. Nah, real talk. So, caller, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on? This Adam Hudson.
What up? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing much, bro. I'm just chilling at the crib.
All right. What's good with you?
Yeah. I'm the one that said that the bad, sexy bitches, they got the best sex.
All right.
So the bad, sexy bitches, in my opinion, they got the best sex, man. I know Alfie, you disagreed.
How old are you, bro?
Who y'all think got the best sex? If it's not the sexy bitches, who got the best sex then?
How old are you, bro?
I'm 30.
Yeah, we can't even have without conversation. I'd have been
how many bad chicks have you smashed?
Bad chicks? I don't know. I think I can tell you how many bitches I done fucked overall.
All right, how much?
If I'm not at 100, I'm close.
Right,
I was fucking like 100 bitches a year, 2 a week. That was my thing, bro. And I'm 39, so I've kind of been doing this shit, bro.
Right.
And I bounce for strippers and shit, bro. I've seen a lot, fam.
And how many of those girls would you say is bad out of let's say you smash 90? How many of those girls is bad? Like the bad joints?
I'm gonna say at least 12. At least 12 was bad.
12. So you only have a sample size of 12 hot chicks.
Well, I mean, hey, come on, think about it though. I fucked 100 bitches, and the 12 that was bad. Like I felt like they had the best sex.
And why do you
had the best sex? Because you was probably into them the most.
That's what I was about to tell them, right?
Nah, that ain't it.
He was like, ooh.
So what made them have the best sex? Give me an example. What made them have the best sex?
I feel like the bad bitches, like they, like an average bitch, she might be kind of hesitant a little bit to get naked and shit. But I feel like the bad bitch, she knows she bad, so she just comfortable with herself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So she can't wait to get naked. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but the bad bitches, you know what I'm saying? If they fucking with you, it's probably because she really like you, because she got a bunch of, she could fuck anybody. She a bad bitch. So if she's fucking you, that means she really want to fuck you. So she be ready to get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, K Zaggin, what you want to say? Because you thought you wanted us to go in.
Number one, I don't know why this nigga changed his name. What was your other name, Adam?
I can't hear K Zaggin.
All right, hold on, caller. Go ahead, K Zaggin.
Adam, what was your other name you was going by, Adam? Mr. Hudson, what was your other name? I know, nigga. I know because you made a video talking about me, nigga. I know your name, nigga. Anyway, look.
Wait, hold on a second. Is this the same dude who made that video talking about the flaking? How you had a bunch of chicks flake on you, my nigga?
Same nigga. The same nigga.
I mean, I didn't say I let a bunch of chicks flake on me. I said that a girl did flake on me,
But I gave her another chance, and it came through, and it was cool. That's what I was saying in the video.
Nah, I heard you say something about a chick flaked on you a few times, and then you finally got her, or some shit like that.
Nah, that's not quite accurate, bro. I said, like, it was a couple girls, like maybe one or two girls, you know what I'm saying, they might have flaked on me, but I gave them a second chance, and they came through, and the relationship ended up being cool.
Right.
With both of them.
Cause see, this is what I think. This is just what I'm noticing, because I think because you might. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you put the hot girls on a pedestal, and because of that, your whole idea of them being better is built in based off of you putting them on a pedestal in the first place. Because you just said, well, they must really like you because they so hot and they got all these options. Just because a girl is hot, right? That don't actually really mean she got a lot of options to choose from. Meaning she has the illusion of options, but she ain't really got no options. So, for example, if me and you went to a gay club and all the niggas in there wanted to fuck with you, does that mean you got a lot of options?
I mean, there's a lot of gay options.
I know, but you don't want that because you straight. You know what I'm saying? So that hot chick, that's what I'm saying. So that hot girl is the same thing. She get a bunch of dudes trying to holler, but 90% of them she don't want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
But she want to fuck with you. That means she really want to fuck with you because she got these 90% of dudes over here that she don't want to fuck with.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's nothing special about the hot girl wanting to fuck with you. So what's the difference between her and the average chick trying to fuck with you?
The hot girl got all these like high profile dudes trying to get at her. Like, everybody's trying to get at the hot girl. Like,
there you go.
I look at their phone and listen to their stories, and it's different than average girl stories and shit. Like as far as what I've seen.
So you think there's something special about the hot women?
You said it. You said the word special. The bitches ain't special.
I mean, it's like rich dudes trying to get at real hot chicks. Like think about an Instagram model. She's not gonna have the same experience as just like a 6 or 7. It's not gonna be the same.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
So when a hot chick fuck with you, do you feel blessed? Do you feel lucky?
I mean, I feel better if I'm fucking with a bad bitch versus I'm fucking with just an average bitch.
No. What I'm saying is, if you get a bad bitch, do you feel like, yes, I did it?
I mean, I feel like I'm fucking a bad bitch. Like, I'm excited about it.
That's why you think they fuck better. That's basically what we're talking about. You think they're better because you're excited to be with the hot girl because that's more of a thing. That's a thing for you. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying like, well, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be more excited to fuck a bad bitch or an ugly bitch?
I'd be excited to fuck a hot bitch, but that don't necessarily mean that. Wait, but that don't necessarily mean that she gonna fuck me better than the ugly bitch.
The better question, Mr. Hudson. The better question is: should the bitch feel lucky to be fucking with you?
Nah, the bad bitches do feel lucky to fuck with me.
Do they though? Come on.
Are you showing it? That's what
that's the original point I was making. The bad bitch has so many options that when she really likes the guy, she really like that nigga.
Bro, any bitch should feel lucky.
Wait, hold on. So what if? How do you know that this bad bitch ain't fucking and sucking everybody?
I mean, I don't.
That's also what
she is, bro. These bitches got rotations, bro. You gotta understand that. Any bitch you meet is fucking other dudes when you meet them, bro. There ain't no way around it. Even me, I have expert level boss finesse game, and I'm still not number one in every bitch in my rotation who I fuck with. But my ego's in check, and I know that. I know these hoes.
It's real hard to hear, Alfie.
all he's saying is that Avi said, look, these chicks, they got rotations. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think you're thinking about it like a hot chick is super selective, right? And she's only fucking a small percentage of dudes.
They got the most options.
And if she's only fucking the small percentage of dudes, then you should be you feel good because she's fucking you. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that I'm feel good that she's fucking with me because I'm attracted to her more than an average bitch.
Mm-hmm. No, and that's
I'm saying,
and ain't no wrong with that. I'm just saying that. I'm just wondering. All I'm saying is that I think your thought of her being better in bed is correlated with you pedestalizing the hot girl. That's all I'm saying. You see what I mean? Because I want to ask you a question. Do you know why a lot of guys who are players, and this is what you will hear from most guys who are players, not all but most. Most guys that are players would agree with what Afi is saying. Meaning,
the chat, Lucario. You see, fam. You thought I was being an asshole, but no one is agreeing with you. Everybody is agreeing with us. Like it's like 99.1.
Because you're on the panel, bro.
No. This is what I'm saying. The reason why is because what happens is this. Because a hot chick gets a lot of dudes trying to holler at her, right? And then she's gonna pick.
Dudes, I'm kind of just better options. We can't really go. We can't debate that.
You said the hot girl got better options.
Yeah, they got niggas trying to fly him out. Niggas with business.
Okay. So let's go with that. Let's go with that. Right now, she got all these niggas trying to fly her out, give her bread and all this other stuff. What incentive does she have to be good in bed?
Well, let's say you're not flying her out. Let's just say you just fucking her. That means she really fuck with you. She really like you. So she's gonna give you that extra. She's gonna really go in. She likes you. Like,
but why though? Why would she care to impress you? For what?
You taught yourself something, bro, without teaching it. You see, be the one that don't give a fuck about them. That's how you get the bitches. That's how you get them. You just said, oh, those other guys doing that, and I'm just doing this. Keep that shit in your game and do that shit all the fucking time. And then these bitches you think is fine, you won't even care because you get them all the time. You can't.
Well, it's a little hard to hear Alfie, but I just missed
you hear me?
But there's another point though. A lot of
y'all can hear me.
Be real.
Right.
They've been in the game like they might have been a stripper or a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if a bitch is a prostitute, them bitches best sex, they professionals.
Oh my goodness, nigga. Are you serious?
A rock. I can't even call you Adam. A rock. Come on, bro.
You didn't talk yourself out this pussy right here. When you talking about, you talked yourself out of this one.
all the shit she done learned from fucking all them niggas, and she putting it into you.
Oh man, bro, are you serious? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever paid a woman for sex?
Have I ever paid? Yeah, I paid a woman for sex before.
Right, and you trying to tell me that paid sex is going to be good, like is like free sex?
No, see, but you misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying that when you're fucking a prostitute, but she's not charging you, she's gonna be cold because she actually wants to fuck you. Plus, she has hella experience.
No, she don't want to fuck you, bro.
What?
No.
Hey, this is the point. This is the point, bro, where you got to listen to your OGs. We all 30. K-Zach, and I know you probably like 40 or something. Me and Luke are the same age. Like this is how I learned. I learned from the older cats. I didn't argue with them and try to like we try to put you on game, fam.
Bro, prostitutes, they fucking for money, bro. Now
they're gonna cater to your ego because the pimp taught them how to do that, fam. You don't know that?
This is what niggas don't understand.
Baby, ooh, daddy, that's how they talk to you. That's what they've been taught to do. They cater to the man's ego.
It's like it ain't no different than strippers and porn actresses. They're gonna fuck certain guys for money. The guys they fucking for free in a private life, those are the guys that getting the wet pussy. Everybody else is getting the KY pussy, bro. They're getting a lube pussy. That's what they get.
I'm not arguing with that.
So what were you saying? You saying that because the chick's a prostitute, that you're saying that because she's a prostitute, her sex is gonna be better. Is that what you're saying? Because she does it for a living.
She's a professional, bro.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Just because a chick is a chick who's a prostitute, right?
Yeah.
She's fucking for money. So even if she fucks you for free, you feel what I'm saying? There's no correlation that says she's gonna be good in bed. You understand what I'm saying? Because what she does is she fucks for a fee, but what happens is that the guy she's fucking for a fee, she doesn't have to be good at fucking. She just has to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? And so because she just has to fuck, she could be terrible in bed. You understand what I'm saying? But the guy that's paying don't give a fuck because he's paying. He'll take anything. So what I'm saying is if you fucking that girl for free, there's no guarantee that she's going to actually be good in bed just because she's a prostitute, because her being a prostitute doesn't correlate to her actually being good in bed. And this is what we're saying. So I think what's happening is, again, you're looking at surface level stuff and trying to make connections as to why this person or that person is probably good in bed. But I think a lot of it too could be in your own head. You understand what I'm saying? The same thing we talking about the hot girls. Now, I'm not saying you can't find a hot girl that's good in bed. Of course you can find a hot woman that's good in bed. But what I'm saying is that a lot of guys who've been with lots of women and who've been with hot women usually are saying the hot ones are okay. The ones that most guys will say is hot is okay. And the reason why is because there's no incentive for her to be that good in bed, because she's so hot that dudes is just happy that she's there. So she's always gotten to be able to get a pass because she's hot. So she doesn't have to necessarily show any skills in the bedroom. Same thing with a prostitute. The whole concept of the prostitute is the guy who's a trick is already excited to be getting sex in the first place. So therefore, the sex don't even got to be that good. In fact, a lot of prostitutes do this thing where they trick a guy into thinking that he's getting head, and all they're doing is using their hand and putting a little spit on it and making it seem as if they're going down on the dick. You see what I'm saying? So so what I'm saying is I'm not disagreeing with you that I'm not saying that you can't find a girl who's hot that's good in bed. You understand? It all depends on that specific individual girl. But in general, though, the reason why you have so many women who are hot and a lot of guys who have had sex with a lot of hot women say they're kind of whatever in bed is because they don't really have the incentive to have to do it. So if you don't have to work hard, it's just like this. You ever hear a lot of guys talking about choosing signals and waiting for the girl to check them out or approach them?
Yeah, I heard of that.
Right. Now, let's say you're the type of guy who gets a lot of girls checking him out. And let's say you can get sex from women without having to approach them in most cases. Would you bother trying to approach women if you could get consistent sex on a consistent basis without approaching a lot of women on your own or without cold approaching? Would you do that?
You saying if I was getting choosing signals, would I cold approach?
Right. Would you cold approach if you got choosing signals 25 times a day? Would you bother approaching?
Nah.
Right. Exactly. Right. Just like a lot of dudes who could get chicks online don't even bother approaching no more. They just go on Tinder and swipe. Now, the reason why they don't approach is because there's no incentive. If they can get the pussy any other way, there's no incentive for them to approach. So what incentive does a hot girl have to be good in bed when all that's required of her for a guy to be pleased is that she's hot? This is what I'm saying.
Hey, bro, it's just like the fat chicks, bro. Now, I'm not.
My experience has been different. I'm saying the hot bitches that I fucked, they were sexually liberated. They was more freaky. They was wanting to do more shit. Shit that I might have to convince an average looking chick to do. The hot bitch ready to do the shit. She might do a little extra with it. You know what I mean? Throw some shit in I didn't even think about. But that's just my experience. You know what I mean?
So you never had an average chick or a bunch of average chicks that you fucked, they wasn't good because you said you did damn near 100 girls, and you said out of those 100 girls you had about 12, so that's only like 10%. So that means that there's 90% of the women you fucked were average chicks or below average chicks. So you're trying to tell me the 10 hot girls beat out all those average chicks?
Yeah, I say the best ones was bad. Man,
I'm just saying you're an anomaly. That's all I'm saying.
Mr. Huston, I don't believe you said with 100 bitches, man. I don't believe this shit at all.
My shit's just different. I mean, no disrespect to the fan or nothing. I'm just saying that's my experience. You know, that's.
No, I'm saying you're an anomaly because what I'm saying is that's unusual. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, we can go with that. No, we can go with that.
All right.
I mean, have a good one, man.
All right, man. Be safe. Peace,
bro. Hey, it's just like the big chicks, bro.
Flanking is disrespectful, nigga. Stop making them videos, nigga.
You hear me? It's like the big chicks. Hold
on, caller. Go ahead, Avi.
No, it's kind of like piggybacking off the same point. Like it's like the big chicks. We can roast them and say, "Oh, these chicks are BBW and fat," but they have no incentive to lose weight because niggas still be on their ass and they DMs still pop it. It's the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit. I tell y'all and I tell y'all again: do the fake profile challenge. Make up a fake profile as an average bitch and see how many fucking DMs you get. And then that's how you see your competition, man.
Mm-hmm. Facts. All right, Cola, what's popping? Who this?
This Henry Barnes, man, caller from Chicago, Illinois.
What's going on, fam? What's good with you?
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Offie. Definitely shout out to K Zaggett, man. Definitely shout out to you, Carter, man. Y'all be dropping some good game, man.
What up? What's going on?
Man, not much, man. I got a little question for you, though. This is a question on masculinity, but also I just want to talk about, I'm with the K Zaggett 20 method, find a girl, determine where if she's sexually attracted to you or not. If there ain't no sexual chemistry there, then you just keep moving to the next bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just stick with that mindset. Because, man, I'm telling you, K Zaggett did one video, man, when I was at a club and the girl was giving me all this attention. And then the shit ain't going nowhere. That's what K Zaggett is saying. And sometimes when you look hard, you're saying guys be going straight to the number instead of determining whether, the girl's sexually attracted to you or not. You know what I'm saying? And for me, man, that really helped me a lot, man. Shout out to you, K Zaggett, for explaining that shit specifically. But my question is, how do you control emotions as a man? I know you're supposed to be the control of your emotions, but I'm trying my best. I want to hear an answer from all three. How is a man can control his emotions instead of, reacting, instead of reacting emotionally, how can he control his emotions? Every situation throughout life.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna hang up and we're gonna answer on the stream. All right.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right.
Y'all. Thank you.
Peace. All right. So who want to go first?
I'll go first. The most important thing, and to the caller, I have a 6-year-old son, bro, and one thing I always sit him down because he had little anger issues and shit, and he do goofy shit. And I always tell him, I say, son, this is what I want you to do. Before you do shit that gets your ass punished, I'll be on his ass. I said, I want you to think about the good that can come of your actions versus the bad. So when he do goofy shit, I'm like, what did you think that was going to do? Did you think good was going to come as a result of you doing that? And he's like, no, Dad. And I'm like, so you probably thought that it probably wasn't a good idea? He was like, yeah. So you got to think before you react. You got to think, what are the pros and cons of my actions? And I can almost guarantee you, when it comes to women and it comes to your emotions, there's almost never no pros. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a con most of the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're allowing your emotions to take over the fact that you're supposed to control the situation. You're not in control if your emotions are in control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? it's not to say that you can't feel a certain type of way. Like, and I like because Lucario told, he did a video where he told the story, and I know, Lucario, you probably heard me use your shit a lot of times, where the guy was dating a chick, and they went to a spot together. He went to the bathroom and came back out, and the chick was giving her number to another dude. Remember that shit?
Right.
Okay. And my thing was, there was nothing good that can come from him checking her at all. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it was going to end badly no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because he's checking her in public, and that's not his woman. So you have to ask yourself, if I react to this or I respond, because a lot of guys, instead of, when it comes to the emotions, they react. They don't respond. See, when you react, it's just a hair trigger. Emotion. But when you respond, you think about the shit first. You think about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's, if you want to check your emotions before you react to something, think about it.
Right.
Think about, if I do this, what's the best that can happen and what's the worst that can happen. And then once you think about it, you're gonna realize there's nothing good that can come of it. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and not respond.
Right.
I got it.
Nah, real talk.
I'm gonna give you a combo, fam. I'm gonna give you a combo on the women, and I'm gonna give you a combo on the life to not give a fuck. As far as the women, bro. See, a tip: get you some women friends that you not trying to fuck, because once you see how they really move, and these chicks be having sex for like 2-3 days in a week, and you hear them talk with their friends talking about, "Ooh, girl, you didn't have no stroke," and bro, you won't value them. Like, I'm telling you, like, 'cause, like, I don't have no kids and shit, right? So I don't have no kids still. So if I meet a chick and she got 2 kids, well, she got 2 strikes. I don't give a fuck how bad she is. She went from a 9 to a 7. Oh, you got 2 baby daddies? Oh, 6.5. Just that fast. Just that fast. 6.5. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just a bitch, bro. It's just a bitch.
Right.
That's it. So, you know, I'm telling you, they be having bad credit, fucking trauma, crazy, controlling. When you deal with enough women, see, but the thing is, what the problem is guys, they have one itis and they try to date every fucking woman they like, and they just get the representative. You gotta know these bitches for real, because the same bitch that you chasing will be laughing. She'll be holding Lincoln and shit. We'll be laughing and she'll be telling you about all the stupid shit you done said. You know what I'm saying? Like this, bro. I have chicks. Look, they be like, look at this text message. That's my interaction with women. I don't act like I want to be their boyfriend and shit, and that's why I don't get boyfriend results. Right? That's the bitches. Life, jump out of plane. Once I jumped out of plane, skydive, I stopped giving a fuck about everything. Because I felt like I lived off some shit I wasn't supposed to. So I'm like, oh, I jumped out of plane. Well, fuck everything. I'll do whatever the fuck I want now. And I did it 5 times. I didn't just stop at once. So you know, boom, combo.
And you know, as far as you was asking about the emotions, like how to control it. Know what you're saying? Yeah. So the thing is, you know, you should feel the emotion. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore, because a lot of guys think they're not supposed to feel emotions and feel feelings and shit. Nah, you feel what you feel, but it's about knowing when to act on certain things, because you don't need to act just based off the emotion. And that's what separates us from a lot of women, is that we're you know, most guys, because nowadays there's a lot of bitch ass dudes out here, but most guys who are on point know how to feel the emotion but not act on it, and especially if it's a negative situation. You understand? Because you might feel like you want to, like, you know, do something crazy or do some super violent extra shit, but it's like, nah, let me fall back, let me chill, let me relax, you know what I'm saying, before I do something stupid. So it's about feeling it, but at the same time knowing when to act and what to act upon, and how to you know, express yourself even though you're feeling that craziness. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
Hey, bro, let me just say one thing. It'll take 30 seconds. This is a quick story time. So I had a girlfriend, right? Like fucking 7 years ago and shit. A committed relationship, right? So this was my bitch, right? So we was boyfriend and girlfriend. That fucking shit was whack. But so we broke up. got back together and shit, whatever. So the point of what I'm making is she cheated. So we broke up, and then she got engaged later on. And so she hit me up and shit on Instagram. Hey, something like her father was sick or some shit. So she said this shit. I seen her on Facebook. I seen she got engaged. So I'm thinking, well, she must have been broke up with the dude because she should ask her fucking dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You having some family shit. Come find out. So I meet her at the bar. I ain't seen her in about 10 months. Chopping it at chop. Ha he yada yada. Get a room because I didn't want to give her that experience to come back to the house. So we get in rooms now, bitch. We don't go together. Same. That's another part of the game. So I asked her, so what happened to the ex fiance? She was like, oh, we still with him. I'm just mad at him. Nigga, the next day, like 2 days later, 2 days later, she cupcaking with him at fucking Fleming's and shit for her birthday. And they just cupcaking and shit. Bro, when I fucked this bitch, she got up. She didn't show. It's not the fact that I fucked. It's the fact that she showed no remorse. She just got up and cheated on her fiance and put her clothes on like it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go? No. To add to what Alfie's saying, I had an ex reach out to me, and she was like, "I want that dick." And she had a man. And I'm like, don't you got a man though? She was like, yeah. And I'm like, so why you want my dick? She was like, because it's different. And I miss it. You know what I'm saying? It's different. That's why I want guys to understand. Women love variety. And that's why, and a lot of times when women go back in the past and they get that blast from the past, the dude they used to fuck, is because there's something about the way that guy fucked that the other guy he ain't doing it like he did it. You know what I'm saying? And they miss that shit. That's why none of y'all niggas is safe. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I would have felt better if she would have like been sad a little bit. So just by her giving no fucks, I know she probably fucked her baby daddy while she's fucking with me.
Okay, bro.
You know
these bitches,
that's just the
they
game.
Ain't got no remorse. No, they be on the phone. They be like, shh.
Right.
Baby, I love you. I can't wait to see you. I'll see you when you get home. And soon they hang up, they got the dick like this. Baby, I'll see you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that.
He said that's a nothing ass bitch. No, that's the mindset that you think that's a nothing ass bitch. All these bitches do this shit.
Thank you.
Y'all think hoes are just the ones
even
that
your mama, nigga. Even your mama's the same bitch.
Bro, hold on. Just one thing, last thing. Bro, you don't know me. I'm a fucking school teacher. Do you know how many fucking teachers, counselors, parents, principals that I done fucking ran through over the years?
Right.
And they all got kids, husbands, and boyfriends.
It don't mean nothing.
Right. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. It's real talk, man. So, guys, listen, we about to head out. It's 2:30 in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all rocking with us. So, K Zaggin and Alfie, shout out your stuff again so people can follow you guys and all that other stuff.
All right, Alfie, go ahead, bro.
Good. Appreciate y'all comments. Y'all wasn't doing no trolling. I guess the game was that fire. Y'all just
I know, right?
y'all need to start writing shit down. Y'all get too caught up and then don't remember shit afterwards. Y'all need to start writing this shit down. You know what I'm saying? But follow my YouTube, the Afi Kingdom Podcast. AFI, that's my fucking name. It's not no cool shit I made up. That's my fucking name. Afi, the Afi Kingdom Podcast. That's the hub for all of my shit. And then follow me on Instagram. Dominance Mindset Raw Game.
That's what's up.
Okay. So I do have an Instagram. I just haven't logged in that motherfucker like a year and a half. But it's KZaggin20. So if you go on the gram, you can find me there. I'm gonna log into it at some point. I don't know when, but I will. Facebook is Kerry, Kerry. That's my real first name. That's my government name, Kerry. KZaggin. Without the 20, just Kerry K Zaggin on Facebook, and of course on YouTube it's KZaggin20. You just Google KZaggin20 and you'll be right where you need to be. Just Google the shit.
That's what's up. And guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Go to mrlucario.com to get the book How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. And also remember, we have the seminar coming up June 30th. That's basically in like what 10 days. We got the seminar coming up on Zoom. So make sure you guys click the link below to register for the seminar. The game is going to be fire. Expectations versus reality. What men really need to do in order to succeed in the game. Make sure you guys check that out. All right. So make sure you guys click those links below. All right. So people, we out of here. Y'all have a good night. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. Later.
Peace.
We are out of here, people.